still. I had a blues man on the back and a beautician out the wheel. We're going downtown in the middle of the night. We're laughing and I'm joking and we're feeling alright. Oh, I'm back. I'm nationwide. Yes, I'm back. I'm nationwide. Easing down the highway in a new Cadillac. I had a fine fox in front, I had three more in the back. They sporting short dresses, wearing spike heel shoes. They smoking Lucky Strikes and wearing nylons too. Go keep back, we're nationwide. Yeah, we back, we're nationwide. Well, I was moving down the road in my V8 Ford. I had a shine on my boots, I had my sideburns lowered. With my New York brim and my gold tooth display. Nobody give me trouble cause they know I got it made. I'm back, I'm nationwide. Nationwide.
Good evening, codedfriend.001 listeners, early morning or middle afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. I saw some Jeff Hefe comments go by. Let's go easy on Jeff. I like Jeff. Jeff a working man. He's doing what he's doing. He'll be okay. He'll figure the shiz thing out right after she throws him under the bus. But let's be nice to Jeff. I like Jeff. I enjoy Jeff. I don't really watch the Hill Pirates studio stuff. I like Jeff's sense of humor. It's dark, it bites. I like that. He's a little too ADHD, all these fucking alphabet fucking categories just get me crazy. Yeah, I like the dude. He's not my cup of tea because he's way too much all over the map. And I don't like the like a clip is like a punchline to a joke. So if the timing's not right and you're just getting barraged with fucking clip after clip, it's like, yeah, okay. Fucking 20% of your show is fucking replayed clips from the last 6 months, it gets fucking boring. All in all, I like Jeffo though, and I do like Scotto. Somebody made a comment in Stone Vets. I think I have it in my Discord. Hold on a second. Let me bring this up here. It's kind of funny. Do. Oh, we have this too. For anyone on the internet who, I don't know, finds themselves intoxicated or aroused by the I don't know, the voice, the presence of Shiz, I would just like to remind you of or wake you up to the reality that this is Shiz. There's some D cups, huh? Those are D cups, really? It doesn't look like there's anything there. What we called in our 20s a flat so. I don't know, man. I can only imagine what Guadalupe barren womb fucking looks like. I'll bet you she has like horrendous pre-puberty acne, like right on the cusp of puberty, and the face just goes fucking. I bet you she still has that. Vegas Vip's in the house. That should be your new loading screen when each live stream starts. She's a plumper. Got a big dumper. They call her dump truck. It's got to stink in the summer. That's got to get fucking stanky. All that fucking, that fat belly rollover. Oh, God. I'm going to leave it up there until people start complaining that it's there. Laura Rader says, I mean, to be fair, they also tried to censor by attacking Kaiser's chatters. Not that I'm comparing Coded to Kaiser. Why not lump me in that category? Everybody does. I mean, I've been clear I never did any military service. I'd wanted to go into the Marine Corps out of high school. I wanted to do one up just because we have a tradition of it in our family. And my dad kind of was like, you're too smart. 2, you hate it when I tell you to take the fucking garbage out. They're going to eat you up in there. Go to fucking college. Go to college or don't come back home. God damn, that bitch is fat. Holy shit. Was that your connection to Daddy, the donuts? Oh my God. All right. I got distracted from what I came here to do. So let me stop sharing that so I don't show off anyone's information. I outed Johnny Switchblade last. Such a fucking idiot. I know, I'm dumb. I get it. I'm dumb. Dum-da-dum. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. G2 did it. We'll probably start with the G2 stream from last night. Holy fucking dead air, man. Wow, was there a lot of dead air there. Greg just doesn't know how to do this, apparently. Oh, sweet. It's cooperating. All right. Josh did a stream today, and get this screen shared up. Apparently Shiz was there, which I think more than one of his viewers found annoying. So let's have some mac and cheese. Mac and cheese in Stoned Vet's chat earlier today says that Stoned Vet highlighted it. Says Shiz's voice is annoying as fuck. Replace her with Scotto for fuck's sake. For those who don't know, Scotto had a hearing impairment, so his verbal skills aren't like fully developed because of the hearing impairment. But I can honestly say that his speaking has gotten slightly more clear and definitely more fluent as he has more and more live streams under his belt. I like the Hill Pirate guys. Their shit's just not my cup of tea. And if I go over there and post, hey, Jeff, I'll have fucking Lupe and the rest of the fucking shit's bully squad up my ass. You are our shit stain, our only shit stain. You make it stinky whenever it rains. You'll never know, Shiz, how much we laugh at you. Don't take your shitty shit away. You suck, Shiz. Gag on your own balls. So, mac and cheese, not a fan of the Shiz voice. A lot of people complain about Shiz's voice. I don't know. It's the fucking incessant nervous giggling at her own fucking jokes. It's pathetic. It's such a fucking tell. It's crazy. I want to sit down with these fuckers and play some fucking Texas Hold'em. I bet you I'd walk away with the fucking money. Even that cream-filled Boston bitch, he probably fucking squeals when he gets cards. Very active in the chat. 22 listening. Rebel says this is the first. He didn't push it back 30 minutes. Well, bro, I try to keep the traditions alive, but, you were complaining so much yesterday. I almost put it off till midnight. Carte Blanche says, oh, and by the way, I couldn't say hello back to you in GS's stream. I got timed out or banned at Victor Bay. God damn it. At Gurgling Spermilias? Spermatozoas, gargling spermatozoas stream. Jesse VR says, I like Jeff too. Haven't listened for a while, but I pop in now and then. Good. Think of yourself, Jesse, as Coded's ambassador to Hill Pirate Studios. Laura Rader says, I've always liked Jeff too. Doc Cock McLeod. He's changed a little bit since he was Doc Cock McLonger Balls. Has always been adorable and so smart and witty. I agree, man. He just a little too scattered for me. I lose interest. But, when they get into the meat of something, I definitely stick around. But once the fucking clip barrage starts, I'm like, I can't take this. Who the fuck is Alice is with us tonight? Got a big red heart for Rebel. Why are you telling who the fuck is Alice to stay safe? Right on his path at Carte Blanche. Oh, you have a storm coming? We had a torrential downpour on Tuesday night. I was out in it. Fucking sucked. It was raining so hard I sent my guys home. So I sent all my guys home except one security guy. I'm like, just go the fuck on. We were soaked out in like 10 minutes. Like, all right, there's no reason for everybody to be fucking miserable. Cyclone headed your way, Coded? Or Cyclone Coded. Who the fuck is Alice? Cyclone coming. Wow. I'm just scrolling through the chat to get caught up because you guys were very verbose, very gregarious. The crowd is today. Laura Rader says, "Yup, coded Cyclone Alfred. They named the Cyclone headed towards Alice after Batman's butler. Nice. At least they didn't name it after Caruso." CodedFriend.001 at Who the Fuck is Alice is right in the path of Cyclone Alfred. Dun, dun, dun. We could, we could do is well, it gets a little difficult because you have to buy 2 seats on the plane. Now, what the fuck did I just do? This is how you do it, Greg. When you make little mistakes and stuff, you just keep talking away so there's not dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Maybe we could put that in the way of Cyclone Alfred. Might not stop it. Probably break up some of the wind, though. A Skyhook song. The problem is I don't have any loaded up. And when I stream them from YouTube, like the sound quality is fucking super tinny. I think they do that on purpose. Who the fuck is Alice says, if it was named after Caruso, it would be called Cyclone Appliances Mini Vending Machine. The mini vending machine storm of 2025. Cyclone Appliances. The cyclone's so strong, it just sucks all the appliances out of Caruso's house, including the mini vending machine that he seems to think is an air fryer. I don't ever recall putting pocket change into a vending machine and getting, onion rings out, chips and shit like that, Caruso. Wake the fuck up, man. Logan Sandman says, I do believe Alfred was more than a butler. I think he was Bruce Wayne's legal guardian after his parents were killed. I think you're correct on that one. Although by the time we encounter Bruce Wayne in the comic books, he is an adult. Rebel says, it should be law. Fatties have to buy 2 seats on a plane. Mr. Caruso. Caruso's very busy at the moment. He is currently white knighting for Diarmid Costello. Diarmid, the dairy maid. Caruso is defending Diarmid's still existent on Oleg Welsh's Discord several statements, not just one, several statements where using various means and methods that Oleg should off himself. But there's no Chicken Little sky is falling going on over on the Shiz Discord or Skeptic about that. It's kind of amazing. It's amazing how you do it, and everybody's got to stay hush-hush about it. But if Coded does it, we don't wait. We don't wait to see what the result is. Secretly they were hoping the whole time that Sam did something to harm himself. Sorry, I got spooked a little bit by this right here. Dun, dun, dun. Cookie Monster eyes. She's got a cookie belly and Cookie Monster eyes. That's Shizzy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my puppy's heart's got a hole in it. Yeah, my puppy's heart's got a hole in it. Can you send donos? Oh, I hope that puppy is okay. I really do. I I I would freak out if Shiz was my fucking caregiver. Holy fuck. Why does that keep doing that on me? All right, let's get to Shiz's runaround errand boy. Get down to the courthouse, G2. I'm not wasting my time buying 2 airplane seat tickets to Alabama. Greg's got such a busy fucking professional life that he's got to run off to fucking some podunk fucking courthouse in Alabama for a fucking hearing on a fucking bond jumper. Okay. But it's Kaiser. Kaiser brings in the donos. Get your ass down there, Greggy. He had a bow tie on and a fucking umbrella. I mean, bro, you were looking pretty close to fucking Colonel Sanders in your little short video. I got my bumbrella. If I hold it open upside down, people can throw their pocket change in there. I'll just mush my hair up a little bit, wobble my head around, just act a little cray-cray. I convinced my son when he was little that anything in a bright, colorful package was rat poison. So that when we, at the supermarket in the Philippines, when we went through the cashier lane, he wasn't like grabbing stuff. And somehow he got a hold of a Kinder Egg. And now he knows what candy is. I sound a tiny bit like Forrest Gump. Shit. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh, under Borham. You ditched your Mando Love suit. You're back to your incognito. You're in your alias character. GMK is here with us. Dropped the rainbow fist for a yellow fist with something written around it that is way too fucking small for me to read. Logan, I haven't got my fucking readers yet. And the fucking 95% THC vape that was supposed to be in the box with the fucking readers. Haven't gotten either one yet. Funny, too, because I heard a lot of talk about pumpkin bread. My address is all over the internet. I never fucking got any pumpkin bread either. So, you know, I might stop sharing my voice with you guys. What? Logan Sandman says that carte blanche. Kinder eggs are illegal in the U.S., so we have to have Kinder Joys, according to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. Yeah. Little kids put the toys in their mouth. You know, you give them candy and a fucking toy that they could swallow. It's a fucking choking hazard. Idiot fucking British. Oh, and by the way, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, has expressed concerns over the UK's desire to retard Americans' First Amendment rights. So whoever that police chief was in London, who was going to arrest Americans for fucking violating their speech laws on the internet. I know you can't see it, but I'm giving you the finger, and I want to tell you that the Queen would like to have it in her gooch. Arrest me. Do I still sound like Forrest Gump? Life is like a box of chocolates. GMK says, that Laura, my friend Andy has a silly fake ass giggle. I had to listen to it constantly since 7th grade. My feelings about giggling are tainted. Did you ever smack the fuck? Did you ever just smack your buddy? Try to just so he would never do that again? Laura says, yeah, LOL, that impression you just did. I'll try to gump it up a little more often. Carte Blanche says, if it's anything like Turkish Delight, then I'm with you at Logan Sandman. Isn't Turkish Delight a slang term for something sexual? I never saw candy that was labeled Turkish Delight. I thought that was like a porn position reference. Maybe not. I don't know. It sounds dirty. Laura Rader says, LOL, GMK, you're oversharing again. But now I want to hear a recording of Andy's silly fake giggle. GMK would like us all to check out the Tom Robinson Band. Feel free. We do, our core audience at least, we do have a lot of listeners that are into the music scene. Appreciate the recommendations and shit. Feel free to send more my way. Though they were supposed to come in email form, not the fucking side chat. So if you side chat it and I forget about it, it's on you. If you email it, I'll definitely get you on the list. Victor B says, LOL, coded Kinder originated in Italy. Really? I thought it was a British candy. And them fucking Brits steal everything. Laura Rader says, lol, my son still loves those little eggs with the toys and yummy treat inside. I have a whole collection of those silly toys. In a shadow box. GMK says, promises Laura, I'm going to overshare my ass off. Feel free, man. You're an interesting character, GMK. We're kind of opposite in our political views, but I enjoy your take on things. Keeps me grounded, balances me out, helps me see from a broader perspective. And sometimes I just say stupid shit to try to get you to fucking lose your cool with me, which you haven't done yet. Jesse VR says, the police chief who is still angry about being justifiably teased. That's cool. I will tell you all what you will say. Rebel says, fuck the British king, fucking twink. Come get me. He's got chimp ears. They have to put a big gold crown on his head to fucking hide his chimp ears. If I was the king of England, I would walk around naked all the fucking time. And I would say, do you like my new clothing? Carte Blanche says, yep, that's him at Jesse VR. He had to be teased at school. He looks like fucking demon in that fucking old lady mask. Logan Sandman says, all you needed to do was send at Hello Baby a mailing address. After all, she was putting in the time baking it. Hello Baby can easily get my mailing address from fucking Shiz. No problem. I don't see what the holdup was. Why should I have had to do anything? Shiz is passing it around to anyone who asks for it. Jesse VR says, I would have bullied him too at Carte Blanche. Carte Blanche says, F-O, coded, it's a bloody sweet. All right, Turkish Delight sounds like a dirty move in the bedroom to me. Vegas Vip says, yeah, Shiz likes it bent over in Turkish Delight. Comma, she also likes her turkey stuffed. Vegas Vips has just officially earned his first 1,000 coded clout points. They're worthless, Vegas, but you'll have some credit in here. Carte Blanche says, I may have poked a little. Jesse VR. I'm way behind. This was at, I'm only 4 minutes behind. 4 minutes behind. Let's fucking celebrate. Golf clap at home, kids. Turkish Delight is a chocolate coated, always last to be eaten in a mixed box. Is there nougat in it, or does it have nuts in it or a topping or a combination of all three? Is it dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or white chocolate? Is it one of those swirl blended chocolates? I don't. And why is it always the last one eaten? Everybody's saying how much they like them. I would eat it first so nobody else got it. Laura Rader with the cluck cluck hens, 4 of them. What were they? Turkey lurkey, loosey goosey. There's Chicken Little, Turkey lurkey, loosey goosey. There's a 4th one. Who knows the 4th one? I don't know the 4th one. Logan Sandman says Kinder is German for child. Yes, it is. Jesse VR says, I thought it was German. Kinder? I thought it was a German name and the family moved to England. I don't fucking know about these British fucking European things. I still think Turkish Delight is a chocolate bar, right, Linda? I get it. That doesn't help. It doesn't help. Carte Blanche says, what is wrong with you? At Who the Fuck is Alice? It's the first to be eaten in my household. That was my line of thinking, too. Maybe Alice is one of those likes to have her cake and eat it, too. So she's enjoying a box of chocolates, the cake being the Turkish Delight. And she's having her cake, eating the box of other than Turkish Delight and saving the Turkish Delight for last. I don't know. I just made that up on the fly. I hope it works. Linda Borham says, Alice, and never eaten by the kids. I would fucking take that in a heartbeat. GMK is praying for Coded. Thank you, GMK. Thank you. Laura Rader says, you even tried to sick the IRS on poor GMK Coded. Oh, fuck. I didn't call him off either. God damn. GMK doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that would cheat the government. He's a Democrat, for crying out loud. He knows he has to pay into those social programs. I'm sorry. We'll keep the political chiding because I want to get into a fight that I don't want to really be in, that I only have half a heart in. Carte Blanche says, second, if there's Toblerone. I don't like those. The chocolate bar itself is too fucking big when you break the chunks. It's like too much. Half that size would have been fucking perfect. You don't want a fuck ton of chocolate in your mouth at once. You want as much chocolate in smaller bites so you get longer chocolate enjoyment. Because once it melts in your mouth, it's over. Who the fuck is Alice? Is always last in my house at Carte Blanche. It's the jelly texture, I think. Oh, fuck, man. The chocolate-covered orange sticks with the orange gel inside. If I could only have one chocolate candy, it would be those, the dark chocolate version. Fucking great. Carte Blanche says, send it my way. Who the fuck is Alice? Thought it might, though it might melt. She's saving it for last for herself. Do you always get the Turkish Delight? Who the fuck is Alice? GMK says that, Laura, what was the deal with the IRS? Laura, do not fucking explain it. Just let it go. It's not going to happen, GMK. Don't worry about it. Laura Rader says, Toblerone. Linda Borham says, first is the flake. Is the flake part of the Turkish Delight, or is that, what brand of, is this a Fannie Farmer box of candies? Is this a fucking, I saw this year at Valentine's Day, a bunch of women had big heart-shaped boxes with Lindt chocolate in it. I fucking love that chocolate. The milk chocolate peanut butter, the white chocolate peppermint, which you can only get at fucking Christmas. Oh my God, the fucking chocolates are great. That's the perfect amount of chocolate in one bite. because you have the chocolate coating on the outside, and then you have the what's the filling called? Ganache. I think it's ganache. Laura Rader says, GMK, I didn't see it live because I was late, but when the IRS came into Coded chat apparently saying he was going to audit our asses, Coded told the IRS to check out GMK first. But I only did that because GMK was the only one that wasn't here, right? So, let's all 5,000 clout points to GMK for taking one for the fucking team. There you go. Who the fuck is Alice's Jelly Center? Coded? Definitely an acquired taste. Is it like fish jelly? Sardine jelly? What? Now I'm curious. Can you buy just like a package of Turkish Delights off Amazon or something? I want to know what a fucking Henny Penny. Fucking A, Laura Rader. Perfect. Violet Crumble. What's a Violet Crumble? I used to get Violet chewing gum in New York City. Fucking really good. Kit Kat or Flake. I don't know what a Violet Crumble or a Flake is. Hey, did you notice, Cart, when you were in Japan? Because I noticed it in Hong Kong and also in Taipei. They have like in the store, regular store, they have like 50 different flavors of Kit Kat, including a green tea Kit Kat. They have like strawberry Kit Kats. They have if you can imagine the flavor, they have it. They might have a Turkish Delight Kit Kat. I don't know. Henny Penny. Henny Penny. Laura Rader said, I think Henny Penny was the first one Chicken-Little told the sky was falling. You are correct. Linda Borham says, Turkish Delight is like Vegemite. You either love it or hate it. You're using that metaphorically and not literally in the jelly-filling taste part? Because if it tasted like Vegemite, I might be on it. Rebel knows a lot about Kinder. Rebel, Kinder Delight has a different meaning to Shuggy. Oh my God. The lyric genius may have to make up the Shuggy Kinder Delight douche drop. Does that mean he likes a small toy to come out too at the end of it? It's fucking nasty. Linda Borham says, ooh, I crunchy over Violet Crumble. I'm crunchy. What's a Violet Crumble? God damn it. I heard that Australian chocolate isn't all that great because they have to mix something into it to make it stay hard in the heat. Don't you guys have refrigeration yet? Hey, if you guys don't have refrigeration yet, I could get a refrigerator over there and we could fucking sell like, real chocolate to the regular Aussie people. Mental note, see if Australia has refrigeration yet. Carte Blanche says, all right, I'm not talking to Linda or Alice today. Cart's got a chocolate craving. Linda Borham says, butt flake number 1. That could be turned into a sugar joke too. GMK says nobody likes Vegemite. I beg to differ with you, GMK. I think Vegemite is fucking crazy good. An Asiago cheese bagel, lightly toasted with Vegemite on it, is fucking phenomenal. And a nice greasy sausage patty with it. Oh, fuck, man. GMK says, I cheat demand. Hail freedom. You live the life you want to live. Reckless or cautious. It's okay in my book. Hell, the other day I told a guy to put a gun in his mouth. Oh, they're going crazy now on Discord. He just made a joke out of it. I'm making a joke out of you, you Chicken-Little fucking hens. Henny Penny, Loosey Goosey, Lurky Turkey. Who's the and Chicken-Little? Were there 4 hens and Chicken-Little? Or just, damn it, Was there a duck one? Who the fuck is Alice? Says Vegemite and cheese for the win. I've never had cheese with Vegemite, though. I'll tell you what, if I laid Vegemite on thick on a bagel, I wouldn't mind a finely shaved like Pecorino Romano over the top of it, because that's just double fucking salty salt. Basso is with us. Hello, Basso. Logan says hi to Basso. Miss Mandy's here. Carte Blanche says hey to Miss Mandy. Laura Rader says hey to Basso. A lot of highs going back and forth. GMK fudge the IRS. Easy there, Tiger. Easy, easy. If you are cheating them, you don't want to attract attention to yourself. Just stay under the radar. Go about your regular business. Victor B says same here in Thailand. Lots of Kit Kat variations, even seasonal ones. What's the weirdest flavor you've ever seen, Victor B? See, Victor B. See? I go over there all the fucking time. You want to know my secret to flying back and forth on a whim? I have a contact at Delta. Said contact will, in exchange for cash in hand, put X amount of Sky Miles on my Delta account so that I can fly to my destination. So if I buy like a $2,500 round trip ticket, I give her $1,000. She gives me Sky Miles. Everybody's fucking happy. Happy, happy, happy. Jesse VR says, so at Basso. Laura Rader says, yeah, they're doing the seasonal Kit Kat stuff here as well. Name an odd flavor or a seasonal flavor, a non-regular flavor. I swear to God, in Taiwan and Hong Kong, 50 different fucking flavors. Carte Blanche says, oh, yes, I did. I was going to say they always have something with matcha green tea coated. Are we talking Kit Kats now? Or is this some variant of the Turkish delight? I don't think we're talking about the same thing, Miss Mandy. Miss Mandy says, I can't make a violet crumble, but I can make a good blueberry crumble. I've never had a blueberry crumble. I make a apple, pear, golden raisin, and occasionally I'll slice fig and put it in it. Apple crisp with the dry topping on it that soaks up all the juice from the fruit when you cook it. It gives it like a sugar cookie topping. My topping is 1 cup sugar. No, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. 1 stick of butter, 3/4 of a cup of flour, 3/4, 1. God damn, it's good. It's quick to make too. Victor B says all this chocolate talks remind me of hashtag hot steamy douche drop. Well, let's not have that bother you for the entirety of the evening. We could stop talking about chocolate altogether, or we could do this.
A hot steamy douche drop. A hot steamy douche drop, he just won't stop. A hot steamy douche drop on his chest. That's what he loves, yeah, it's the best. Shuggy likes a hot steamy douche drop. He don't care where it comes from or who's on top. Shuggy likes a hot steamy douche drop. He just wants it on his chest, never gonna stop. He's a people freak, he's got a logical soul. A hot steamy douche drop makes him whole. Shuggy don't mind the feces a mess. He just wants that douche drop on his chest. Shuggy likes a hot steamy douche drop. He don't care where it comes from or who's on top. Shuggy likes a hot steamy douche drop. He just wants it on his chest, never gonna stop. A hot steamy douche drop, it's all he craves. A turd on his chest, his bowl he's brave. Copper throat, it's his delight. A hot steamy douche stop. Shuggy likes a hot steamy goose drop. He just wants it on his chest, never gonna stop. He's a fecal freak, scatological soul. A hot steamy goose drop makes him whole. Shuggy don't mind the feces a mess. He just wants that deuce drop on his chest. Shuggy likes a hot steamy goose drop. He don't care where it comes from or who's on top. Shuggy likes a hot steamy goose drop. He just wants it on his chest, never gonna stop. Hot steamy goose drop, that's his thing. Right on his chest, it makes him sing. Shuggy the fecal freak, but that's no crime. A hot steamy goose drop is all he needs every time.
Victor B., you grabbed my favorite lyric out of that fucking song, fecal freak, scatological soul. Poor Shuggy. I wonder if he figured out how to fill out the civil service employment application. Useless fuck. Hasn't had a fucking job since he left America 5 years ago. Now he's going to go suck the British teat. Dickhead. Oh, wait. Maybe Shuggy finally got his invite for groomer of the stool. Oh, fuck. That would be a civil service job. Shuggy's going to blow it on being the groomer of the stool to King Charles III, the chimp-eared king. Oh, shit, that's going to get that fucking London police chief after me. Let's say it again. Shuggy can't figure out how to fill out the civil service application, which he needs to submit to become the chimp-eared king, King Charles III, the groomer of the stool for him. GMK says, I can eat a whole can of almond roca in one sitting. Share chocolate? Huh? Shuggy doesn't want to share the chocolate, but he'll share the aftermath with you. I fucking love Vegemite. We were talking about Vegemite before. Logan loves it. It's the saltiness of it. I fucking love that shit. Especially when the weather's hot. Oh, I fucking love it. Henny Penny. Cocky Locky. Google says Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Daddles, Goosey Poosey, Turkey Lurkey, Gander Pander. G2 is without a doubt fucking Gander Pander. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. G2, a.k.a. Gander Pander, part of the Sky is Falling Hen Network. Which one would be? Goosey Poosey would be fucking Lupe. Oh, my God. His Cocky Locky Shiz. That leaves two left, right? Jeff and Scotto. So Ducky Daddles is Scotto and Turkey Lurkey becomes Jeffo. Ah, fuck. Thank you for putting that up. Thank you, Laura Rader. The IRS agent is in the room, everyone. Let's not talk about the money we have stuffed in the mattress. Good time to avoid that shit. Boss, so what country are you in? Whitman's sampler was always available in Grandma's kitchen cabinet. That was the kind of, like, you got a box or two of that every Christmas set, you know, for a fucking gift, or people came over and shit. There was until Easter, there was always a box of Whitman's in the fucking back of the refrigerator. Victor B likes the Kit Kat Thai tea flavor. Nice. Thai or chai? Do they have a chai tea flavor? Logan Sandman says C's Candy has an outlet store in LA where you can get a 5-pound box of seconds for $15. That sounds a lot like fucking Shuggy's Jaffa Cake story. 2 kilos at a discount price. Shuggy would like you to eat all 5 pounds of that chocolate in one evening and then meet him at the hotel. The Hotel No-Tel, where Shuggy operates the surveillance cameras. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Laura Rader explains what a violet crumble is an Australian chocolate bar with a honeycomb toffee center covered in chocolate, 4-coated. They only make them for me? Nice. I think I saw that in the international food aisle in my local Publix. Now I'm gonna have to I'm gonna take a pick of the UK candies next time I'm at the. That sounds like something I would fucking like, actually. If you dissolve it all in a cup of coffee, does it kick? GMK says, at Laura, Google says what? Like the rock opera film Tommy? Chicken Little freaked me out. Chicken Little is I have a Chicken Little short at the after the outro tonight. Stick around because it does give a little back. The Chicken Little story is a pretty dark fucking story, but it is about, the negative effects of fucking panicking. The sky's falling. Cody told the guy to put a gun in his mouth. Oh my God. You never do that. I was trained and then held a job that needed that training for almost 3 months before, I got let go for, shit that we don't really want to talk about. But you never. Shiz, my sheep hear my voice. That's what Jesus said. The voice of another they will not follow. I don't know who's guiding you, Shiz, but fucking you need a trade in big time because you got a blind guide. And then you're just another blind person leading the blind around. You never. Today, we will take a peek at the aftermath of the. Wow, I'm an hour in already. We will take a peek at the aftermath of the Sam incident over at Vegas Vips. And for the record, during the conversation and today after the conversation, I never picked up any kind of hostility from or felt myself having toward Sam. What I said in the moment from the read I was getting from the conversation, I'm good at reading people. You guys aren't. If someone told you, Shiz, that you should never say that to a person, you should never say that to any person, because you're no good at fucking reading people. Neither is fucking Broke Brain, self-described Broke Brain G2. Horrible at it. Fucking horrible. And the thing that you two have in common is you're always trying to show off how great and fucking intelligent you are. And you're two of the dumbest fucking clowns that didn't get stupid like Jim Finch and actually put the clown suit on. Never go full clown tard. Never go full clown tard. Basso says, drink the green tea after. Keep it out of my chocolate. Okay. Laura Rader says, that reminds me, Coded tried to pimp out our AI music genius, the Vegas Vips. Hey, look, there's a distinct chance that Coded Friend may disappear one day, may just get tired of this and say, no more. It may lead me to talk to you for a couple more weeks and slowly wean you off Coded sarcasm. But Basso says, good morning, Coded. It's 1:30 a.m. EST here as well. Sweet. The name Basso, for whatever reason, gives me an Asian and Eastern feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just from a nursery rhyme. So what the fuck was I talking about? There's the goddamn IRS agent. Shit. TF we listening to right now? The fuck we listening to right now? Roar at Laura Raider. So I was not trying to. I just remembered where I brain fogged a moment ago. I was not trying to pimp out our lyric genius. I was introducing him to a new creative avenue in case, what if I disappear one day? What if Jared Boston actually comes and beats the fucking life out of me? Or what if G2 goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and, is outside my fucking house with a fucking that big gun he has in the background to show everybody how scared you should be of him. What if I don't know, I could just disappear one day. G2, that fucking dude is cray. I get the feeling that he's looking for a fucking reason, which is really fucking weird. Get your medication levels checked, G2. Your slide also, dude, tomorrow, break the fucking cycle. Take a fucking shower. You're sliding into that greasy, gaunt, getting depressed look again. I muted myself to cough. I was not talking during the mute. The IRS agent looks a lot like J.D. Vance's younger brother. It's creepy. Let me just scroll right through all this to remain caught up. Who the fuck is Alice? Is as ready as can be at carte blanche. Yeah, a bit of a panic in the community. Is not used to cyclones down this low. Made it hard at the shops after work. We're good, though. Ready as can be. Oh, you don't usually get these things? I'm kind of used to them. I'm an East Coaster. So, even up in New York, I remember being on Long Island at my grandparents' place when one rolled through in the late fall. It was crazy the amount of water that fell out of the fucking sky. I'd never seen it before. And the fucking waves. So, yeah, I guess if you're not used to that stuff, I've gotten kind of used to it. Especially the time in the Philippines, man. We get pounded with rain. That's why I sent my boys home on Monday night, because it poured and then it stopped. And in 10 minutes, we were fucking soaked. And I checked the Doppler radar on the phone, and the storm coming was fucking massive. It was going to be around for a couple hours. So, my guys are trying to fucking stay dry. I'm like, you can't even waste time trying to stay dry in this shit. Go home. Angel Gamer should flatter him out of his funk. Yeah, Angel Gamer, encourage G2 to take daily showers and just, cleanse himself, or at least every other day. I mean, you can't do that hillbilly fucking the third Thursday every month is bath day here. Jim K says AUS, Australia will survive the cyclone. And if not, it's just AUS. Huh. If you guys don't survive the cyclone, we'll just come in and take the place over. Who the fuck is Alice? Is not this far down coded, usually further up north. Logan Sandman says, yes, coded pronounced Lan Gisland correctly. When did I don't ever recall saying that. Lan Gisland? Oh, hey, I'm fucking caught up. Laura Rader says, yeah, that's sweet. Thinking of our lyric genius future without coded seems harm me. Shiz is one of them. IRS says I may or may not have 4 albums if you need some music. Email, bro. It's on the about page, codedfriend.001, 0 or O's, not zeros, codedfriend.001, as you see below. .gmail or at gmail.com. Lose the at the beginning, slide that to the end after the 1, and then gmail.com. God damn, I just thought I was caught up. Fucking mad Russia fucking. I did look up at his I just did. Were you typing that while I... Longisland, correctly. Longisland. When did I pronounce that? I've never seen that word before. Were you anticipating that I would get it right? Longisland. IRS says I've produced 4 albums of my own music. What genre? Do you have any like a fifth of Beethoven, where the disco guys took classical and discoed it out? I need some of that. Laura Rader says, oh, definitely send a sampler to Coded if you can, IRS. Would love to hear it. Are your albums posted on YouTube? We could listen to a tune right now. Oh, you've produced as in you're the producer, or produced as in you're the musician that made the album? A little confused there. Carte Blanche says, at GMK, if we can survive having every animal, mammal, reptile, or ocean-going creature, we can survive a cyclone. I think you left out the desire your list has to kill you. Sweet, will do, bro. Rock, nice. I don't know. Last night I thought that maybe IRS was a rebel sock. Now I'm doubting myself. Rebel disappeared last night when IRS came in. Now Rebel's gone again and IRS is here. Bro, the easiest way to do this is 2 separate browsers. And you have one browser assigned to your Rebel account and the other one assigned to your sock account. And then you can back and forth it. All you have to do is manage your personalities. At least that's the way Shiz told me you should do it if you're going to do it right. Back in the days when Shiz and I were friends. Right there, right after IRS, Rebel. Damn. I was just going to do mine. You notice how Rebel and the IRS agent are never in the same place at the same time? Is Rebel really Clark Kent? GMK says, at Cart, true. It's a shame, though. Americans need a new sanctuary, but alls just laugh at us. I don't know what that's about. I'm confused, a little lost. Rebel says, I was wondering how to get an undercarriage pic from at Who the Fuck is Alice? IRS says, I'm not Rebel, ha. Well, if you're not Rebel, you have to be Bandit. Because I know a Bandit. I saw the picture of you. I know you look like... Oh, it's Elon Musk. I said J.D. Vance before. I know you look like Elon Musk's little brother. God damn it, I fucked up that joke. Oh, well. Did you try just asking for a picture of her undercarriage, Rebel? Sometimes you go a very long and circuitous route. Sales 101, bro. You don't get what you don't ask for. All right, where should we start? With G2? We can start with G2. We can start with, let's start with Zilquin. I don't even know how to spell his fucking name. I knew I should have subbed to him. Didn't I sub to him? I thought I subbed to him. Does anyone have a link for Zuzersay? Somebody was making a joke about him the other day, and they called him Kazuzu. So I think I could key in Kazuzu, see if that brings it up. Kazuzu, fun stuff. Welcome to the team. There it is. Nice. Sweet. I knew it. Kazoo plays. He's playing a video game. What was it exactly you were arguing against? Sweet. Oh, good. We'll get the clip played in here too. Everybody's playing this fucking clip of me. Oh, this goes on for a while. Right, I'll start here. This is Zerzuze Zilquin. Zerzuzexilquin. Zerzuze Zilquin. For anybody who wants to go check out his channel, he's not really interested in adding subs, though he's happy when he gets them. He is an intelligent, well thought out individual. The video we're about to watch the link is in the side chat right now. Logan Sandman says it's pronounced Zerzuzzyquin. Yeah, you're West Coast, bro. I'm East Coast. It's Zerzuzay Zilquin. Laura Rader says she can't pronounce Zerzuzay Zilquin either. If you type Kazuzu, which is easier to remember, Kazoo, you'll get his most recent stream, and you can jump to his channel from there. Let me make this biggity big and then get the sherry share going on. And we'll listen to Zerzuzay Zilquin. Oh, God damn it. Laura Rader says, LOL, I can, Shiz can't. All right. The way it came up on my other browser, it wasn't the statement under your name. It was Laura Rader. She can't. I thought you were self-referencing. My bad. So sorry. Laura Rader would like everyone to know that she can pronounce Zerzuzay Zilquin Kazuzu correctly. Just fine, she says. I pronounce it fine. Laura Rader, you give yourself 1,000 clout points for being able to orally manipulate Kazuzu's actual channel name. Though you're not here. Oh, fuck, that reminds me. God damn it. I just forgot to do something. Oh, bear with me for a second here. We're never going to watch this video at the rate Coded's going at. It's an hour and 9 minutes. We haven't done anything but fuck around. Shit. Oh man, oh Shevitz. Where is it? There. I have sent out a StreamYard individual for a certain individual who claims if I fail to unmute myself, that she's just going to come up, sit in the background, and manage the mute-unmute button. How will she know when I'm talking if I'm muted? I dare you. I dare you. Oh, he jumped away quick. IRS correction at IRS correction. Zerzuze was best mates with Triggered Limey. He don't like Demon at all. That would be it right there, IRS agent. That guy's paying attention to everything. Do not fucking talk about any money you have hidden under the mattress while IRS agent is in the side chat. GMK says, I'm serious. I see that word and my brain just skips. IRS responding, fuck yeah, to something completely different. But, you know, I like to think that IRS's comment is directed at GMK's brain skipping. Don't volunteer any fucking information, GMK. You're bankrupt, just like all your clients. It's an odd business to go into, right? You're servicing a clientele that's bankrupt. How do you get paid? Would he put liens on their houses? Linda Borham says, quick, call the fun police. And I'm caught up on no, god damn it. Lucky for us at Carte Blanche, there were no phone cameras. Was Carte Blanche admitting that she streaks again? Where is it? Oh, Carte Blanche is that Logan Sandman. When you are young and dumb, anything goes. Logan's like in his fucking late 50s, almost 60. And he's still, I'm not calling him dumb, but he's young enough at heart for the almost anything goes. Hit me. I've been hypnotized. Laura Rader yawns. Roll that beautiful bean footage. All right, here we go. Zilquin corrects the shooting the shit. You're going to get banned from there, bro. He corrects the shooting the shit people about their behavior toward Laura Rader. And I agree with him 100%.
I should grab my. Let me see if everything's backwards on my screen. If it is, it'll be kind of hard for you guys to.
I muted myself and then I kept talking. Zerzuze Zilquin, uninterrupted, as he is 100% correct and on the money.
Read along. Open up my channel. Live. Check out the live. No, it's all straight. Okay. I just wanted to make sure everything wasn't backwards. And Tom's just now saying, no, it's not backwards. Well, it is backwards on my main screen, but that's fine. And let's see. So they're talking about Miss Mandy, and it's basically this is Team Skeptic's Discord server, but it has turned into basically a drama lobby completely. Now here's Laura Rader trying to explain that she hasn't really been online in a while. You know what I mean? She doesn't even know what the heck they're talking about. And of course, like freaking Flat Earthers, a video is posted again. And we'll probably watch that video because of its subject matter. And it's Coded Friends saying some nasty stuff, but here's Miss Mandy's long dog note toenails and more Miss Mandy crap and more Miss Mandy crap, and you'll see Miss Mandy's dog toenails again. It's basically the same. Oh well. Okay, so there are several posting of Miss Mandy's dog toenails. Hello, Nightwolf. How are you doing? But it was this comment here that caught my attention. Let's roll it up to the top of the screen there. Can everybody read that? I hope everybody can read that. Anyway, so it was this comment here. Okay, so we can disagree without a problem, but much like somebody's name and many others, I make an exception for Bobby. He is harmful, and those in his radius uh, are at best potential victims. At worst, they take the vile in real life to those around them. Now, that part of the comment wasn't necessarily what interested me. What interested me was the second part of the comment, which was, of course, a secondary thought. And I'm the type of person, I'm sure everybody here knows that I look at both sides of the sword blade to make sure that the sword is sharp, that it's going to work. I when I look at flat Earth, I look at it with a very neutral eye. When I look at the sovereign citizens, I often look at it with a very neutral eye. It's so basically, and I like to think, how can I reflect this back and see if it shines the same as it did when I was given the light, when I was given the sword. So this part of his comment is what really kind of caught my attention. His whole stick, or we can say her, or we can just say drama channel. His whole stick is to be polemic as possible and gather attention through the negative actions he feels he seeks to create a negative environment around him, and those in that sphere are inconsequential pawns towards that goal. Now, let me get a drink of coffee. We are talking about coded friends, it appears, or he's talking about coded friends. But in this, I see a similarity that basically these drama channels gather attention through negative actions. They seek to create negative environments around them, and those in that sphere are inconsequential pawns towards that goal. Now, another thing I mentioned the other day was that there's an attack on viewers of specific channels. I don't want you to watch that channel. So if you're a viewer of that channel, I'm going to go attack you every time I see you on that channel. And then I'm going to go attack you every channel I see you on. And every place you show up on the internet, I'm going to go attack you. We don't do that with sovereign citizens. When we cover sovereign citizens, we don't go into their chats and just start badgering their viewers and then follow them all over the internet, badgering them. No, we bust the frauditors' nonsense. And we leave it to the person running the channel. We may go into the chat and smack the frauditors viewers around a little bit, but we're not going to like pursue them around the internet. At least we shouldn't be doing that. Pursuing them around the internet in order to push them off the internet or force them to stop watching a channel because they don't want to hear your nonsense anymore. If you've already explained to them that the channel is a bad channel and they continue to watch it, you know, what more can you do? So I thought I'd kind of like look at this with my eye with the double-sided blade. I wish I could make this larger for myself, but I can't. Let me move my microphone, bonk myself in the head. That poetically describes 99% of channels that base their content on telling others not to watch other channels. Making people aware is one thing, but you should allow them to make their own choice and not be pursued and badgered everywhere they go online because they do not like, or because you do not like that they support or watch a channel you do not like. I guess I should first play the video before I go into this too much, because it is a nasty video. The dude coded friends. It's a nasty, dirty thing that he said. So we'll play the video, and hopefully it's not too rough. Let's see. Okay. Parental warning. This could shock some viewers, so if you're easily shocked, you should probably mute for a few minutes. Let's see. Open share screen. Share entire screen. For now, we'll just share. Yeah, we can share that one. Share audio. Share. Good. Sorry, guys, it's my first day. Shiz says that all the time. It's funny. Okay, so now remember, I said coded friends is not somebody I support.
Up your biochemistry.
I don't want to live. I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like
And then put a gun in your fucking mouth. Why create all this misery for all these
I'm not
people?
creating misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
If you have family and a mother, you just said your mother talking to you about how you're an alcoholic. You're creating misery for her. Up your bio.
Yeah, so that was a very disgusting thing to say. There's no justifying that statement whatsoever. Hello, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. But, what I was taking issue with primarily was not coded friends. I mean, whatever, move on, dude. If you guys have already made 15 videos on them, if you want to keep making videos on them, go ahead. But why are you constantly attacking their viewers everywhere they go? They can't even go in their social medias outside of YouTube without you guys attacking them in some way, shape, or form. This is kind of disgusting. So as we get down to my comment, this guy, for some reason, I'm not exactly sure, says nothing poetic about it. Straight statement of fact. Coded is harmful. Those that support coded are in way of that harm or themselves actually support it. Either way, they are troubled and need help. Help they will never receive while still subjecting themselves to his toxic environment. I know that you don't know so much or so much. I know that you don't know me so much. Maybe you don't understand how unique a take this is for me. But there is no redeeming qualities to his behavior, and the more he pushes it, the more often he is going to target people with real issues and suggest that they take direct action for, as he sees it, the reaction data. Now, I don't know where I was talking. I mean, I wasn't directly talking about coded. I wasn't talking about coded at all. Let me make.
Okay, I have to do that again. Coded friend.001, vile and muted. Where is that woman I sent the invite to that said she was coming up? Huh? Where is she to manage my mute button? All right. Anyway, why don't we hold off judging things so you don't look like a fucking complete idiot, Mr. Mayo, and see what the outcome was? Let's judge based on the outcome. Duh. Look, I am more skilled at reading people than the majority of you asshats are. Has a lot to do with my brokerage days, which you claim I never had, but, you know, it's where I learned to read people. So, judge not, lest ye be judged. For the measure by which you measure, ye shall be measured. You're the people that went real life on me, dox my information. So why don't you go fucking chit chat? Why don't you go scold Dearmid for telling Oleg over multiple days on multiple occasions, posts that are still there, how Oleg should off himself. Queermid said that shit. Oh, did I say Queermid? I did say Queermid.
Make sure that I read my statement clearly. 99% of channels that base their content on telling others not to watch other channels. And what was I talking about? Going and chasing their supporters around all over the internet. I wasn't necessarily in support of Coded.
Where is that girl who's supposed to unmute me? Jesse VR says, relax, concerned citizen. We are not so delicate as you appear to be. All right, with the muted shit, I'm already back on. Miss Mandy says, jumped in. I'm kind of glad you don't know what that means. Basso, dead air. Dead air. You muted yourself again. There's a certain female who's supposed to come up and manage my mute button, but she has failed to show. Victor B says, at Jesse VR, rolling, laughing. Laura Rader, I'll be honest, best part of Coded Side Chat, other than the company, is that it's unmoderated like the wild, wild west. Just call me Billy, the kid. I'll make you famous. Best $1.80 I ever spent. Who the fuck is Alice? Sings to herself and says, this is Australia at Carte Blanche. Laura Rader says, ooted. Good thing you're not the one I sent the fucking backstage invite to. Ooted. Damn it, Laura. If you're going to make fun of me, you got to get it right. Victor B says, at codedfriend.001, muted again. I know that's because that person didn't fucking come up. Muted, question mark. Like, it should be muted, exclamation point. There shouldn't be a question as to whether or not I'm muted if the video's paused and there's no sound coming out. I'm trying to lure that individual who was supposed to manage my mute button to come on. Come on up. You're the next contestant. Linda Borham says, hashtag, my name's Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Rebel says, coded stoned. He's babbling into a mute mic. Well, I'm trying to get a certain person to come up. She won't. She too shy. Laura Rader says, LOL to Rebel. And Laura Rader, click on that StreamYard link already. Yes. It's not Laura. It's someone else.
So I decided, to still go with the neutral point. Yep.
In case anyone's not picked it up yet, the Shizzites, XWNNers, and Lumpercon kids, the defamation shamrock. Yeah, you defame. You defame, demon. You defame. That defamation shamrock has a whole new fucking meaning now. Carte Blanche is confirming this is Australia. All right, the whole world's Australia today. Carte Blanche says, I wonder who was that some Aussie chick talking out of her arse again, I suppose, Coded. Yep, bragging about talent and ability she apparently did not have. Okay, so in case anyone's not picking it up yet, these people that surrounded Demon, Shiz, all the fucktards left still fucking crying about Coded. Coded's gonna make the sky fall. We've got to stop him. He's the biggest villain of human history. He's gonna make the sky fall. Laura Rader says, did not offer to be the muted girl, but I know who did. LOL. Who the fuck is Alice? Is out on the patio, breathing in the humidity. Storm coming. All right, so if anyone's not picking it up yet, these fucktards just, they don't listen to what you say. They look at what you type, and then they answer what they wanted you to say. In case you didn't pick it up with J.L. Warren the other day. Anytime you say something, J.L. Warren says, so you're saying, and he says something different than what you actually said, because that's what he needs you to have said in order to move on to the next counterpoint of his argument. That's why he gets so frustrated and looks like a fool, because Cody just won't bat the ball back directly at me. He keeps making me move left and right, and I'm a tumblewumba. I don't like to move around. So watch me get emotional. Petty super chats, defamation, shamrocks. Apple says, fact, Aussies can't breakdance. They did horrible in the Olympics. All right, back to this video.
Making people aware is a good thing. We do it with auditors, sovereign citizens, flat earthers, and all other dirtbags. But launching a constant attack on their viewers, I personally would never do. I am also known to tell viewers to watch their content if they doubt what I say. And Emu Army dropped in with, as I've said before, I normally agree, but I'm making an exception for Bobby because he's weaponized people to act on his behalf against my friends in real life. It's personal, as if Shiz doesn't do that.
I never did that, though. I actually, I mean, it was a shitty email I sent him. I made fun of him and shit. And I gave him a heads up that, you know, I had been alerted that someone, you know, was upset about the backhanded slapping women remark, which I totally understand, but I didn't want Caruso to get blindsided by it. So I gave him a shitty email that made fun of him, told him what, you know, heads up, look out for this. And apparently that's me causing something that happened before I even knew about it to affect his life, because he stupidly recommended backhanded slapping any pregnant woman who had so much as a sip of alcohol. He was all of a sudden all concerned about fetal alcohol syndrome. Maybe he has it. I don't fucking know. His eyes are kind of wide apart.
And I said, I support the idea of making people aware. I've been clear about that, am I right? I do not support the rest of the drama I see on a lot of channels that, quote, base their content around telling others not to watch said channels, then latching at attacks on all of their viewers. This is toxic behavior. And I mentioned that I kept messing up and making lowercase i's. And I answered this field marshal of the Emu Army, ask Bob,
AKA Mr. Caruso, the man who recommends that if a pregnant woman takes so much as a sip of alcohol, they should be backhanded, smacked immediately.
About me. He will tell you I am not his supporter, because it sounded like he was thinking that I was Bobby's supporter. And I believe this guy also was thinking that I was Bobby's supporter.
Zilquin, I can say, and he's still a pleasant person to talk to, does not like, he doesn't care for what I do. So, and I understand why. I mean, I'm harsh, but, sometimes you gotta. Look at all the grifting I've stopped and the life I saved. What? What? He stops grifters and saves lives. Oh my God, we should hate this guy.
Then this guy says, I quite often have lively discourse with people I disagree with, but there is a difference between recommending that someone will find no joy or good info from a channel and warning the actions which will certainly escalate to tragic consequences from another. One could
IRS agent, as funny as that is, she definitely wants a cock, and she would love to have a set of balls that you could gag on. She loves to tell men to gag on her balls. I'm not sure she knows how it works.
Could be lies and grifty lies, where other could be encouraging someone to, we'll just go ahead and leave that blank, on a live stream. The second is clearly worse than the two. Of course, nobody's saying that it's not. Nobody's saying that it's not. And then he says, what you are being encouraged to do is use better judgment because you are still in his side chat, egging him on. When news breaks, you can no longer be ignorant or claim ignorance. Claim ignorance. I still think he thinks that I'm out here supporting Coded Friends' statements.
I would like to reiterate this. Zilquin in no way supports what I do. He does not.
But he did mention encouraging people to use better judgment. So I still stuck with my neutral point, and I go, now that you have encouraged them to use their better judgment, because he said a super vile thing, they then choose to continue watching for whatever reason. What good does it serve to then pursue that viewer online and badger them about their choice? Exposing the thing done is good. At some point, it turns from good to toxic. What point is this? Man, there's Shiz posting the video. And he says, when people are still watching and nobody is even attempting to hold him to account, and he is showing zero shame over his actions, Dan, Mandy, Demon, and so many others at least attempt to make apologies, at least pretend to step away for a while.
I should apologize because my statements had a positive effect on the man. Okay. I don't know what fucking fantasy you live in there, John Mayo. Maybe you should visit G2 and switch over to the peanut butter lube with him, Mr. Mayo.
Showing some sort of regret or contrition. Coded has done none of that. The fact is okay with some people, it's not okay with me. He will continue to escalate for as long as there is no consequences to his action, and as long as there is apologists coming to his defense, he will never see those consequences.
No one, not one fucking person defended what I said. Vippy, and I'll give him credit for it, he probably, if he had heard me when I said it, he probably would have stopped things right there. It got past him. Why? I don't know. Maybe because God needed or knew what Sam needed to hear. And, so, like, Vippy and Jorge weren't defending me. Or if they were doing it in error because they both stated they did not hear what I said, despite the number of times I said, yes, I did say that. I was not denying it at all. Did Shiz come up on panel and talk to the guy? Fuck no. Did Lupe come up on panel and talk to the guy? Fuck no. They just sat in the fucking side chat playing fucking critic. Douches. They're douches. I stopped grifters, and I can now add, saved a life to my fucking scorecard.
He is a big problem.
All Shiz is a suicide survivor. Another fucking failure.
Your defense of his behavior is another. Okay, guy. We're having two different conversations here. I'm talking about lashing out at the viewers of channels because you don't like so-and-so and you don't like that they watch so-and-so for whatever reasons they choose. If you made them aware that so-and-so was bad and they still continue to watch that so-and-so, there's a point where it just becomes toxic. And you see, this guy still seems to think that I'm talking about that I'm supporting Coded Friends. Shoot, watch yesterday's stream. Coded Friends and I talked very clearly about it. So, I mean, go ask Coded Friends. Anyway.
The problem, Zerzuze, is you're not in there doing what they hate, Bible thumping their fucking book of moral high ground self-righteousness. If you want them to like you, Kazuzu. If you want them to like you, just go in there and talk shit about me. They'll forget everything you said the day before yesterday, and they will cheer you the fuck on and come subscribe to you. But, you know, you might not want rats in your pantry.
So, from there, I asked him, I hope you don't mean my defense of his behavior. That would imply we are having two different conversations. And he replies, answering my question. It seems like you are arguing that holding coded account should not be ongoing until the necessary result is achieved. That he should be called out and the matter be dropped at that point. Well, I mean, you can drop the matter at that point, but that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking directly about the viewers. You're having a different conversation in your head, buddy. You're dreaming up whatever this conversation you're having in your head. I'm talking specifically about pursuing the viewers everywhere they go, every single social media platform, everywhere. That's where it becomes toxic. So I answered, yep, we're having two different conversations. And of course, you know, he's got to be Mr. Smarty here. Let's boil this down, Cyclone. Do you believe that Coded said those things to that person? Did he suggest to someone that they put we'll let that ride? You know what it says there. That is as yes or no of a question as I can make it. Whoa, isn't that brilliant? I hope you really thought that through, because that wasn't what I was talking about at all. That is quite literally what I said the other day about reading or hearing something somebody says and then using your overcriticalized analytical mind to try to figure out what they meant and then repeating it back to that person as if they said it.
Bingo.
So I answered. I watched him say those things in the video above. It was more than a suggestion. I will add to your question. Is this a bad thing? Yes. Should he be called out? Yes. Should he be continuously called out? I guess if you have the time for it. Like I said.
But if Diarmid does it and those statements are still posted, you know, just shh. Don't talk about Queermid. Telling a fluffy guy, furry guy, not convicted of any kind of underage sexual assault, not even charged, but, you know, Queermid can tell him to fucking kill himself. It's very queer behavior.
we are having two different conversations. And he answers back with, hey, Nakoti, how you doing? That's not what he answered back with, but how are you? And he answered back with, okay, so what are you advocating for here? I almost freaking, I fell out of my chair. You see, I broke my arm on my chair the other day. I'm going to be buying a new one soon. But I broke my arm getting up out of my chair when I was in pain the other day. And I almost fell out of my chair when he said that. I'm not kidding you. It was not one of those, hey, I'm just saying I almost fell out of I quite literally almost fell out of my chair. So everything I have said is printed above. The question is, what are you arguing against and what I in fact have said? Not knowing what you are arguing about is a bit odd. Be right back, Smoke. And as you notice, there was a long period of time before he finally said something about, I was
Lisa sighting. Lisa sighting. Is that Lisa in the side chat? And she's so boring there too, or in the Discord chat. There's an official Lisa sighting. Oh my God. Zilquin completely ignored you there, Lisa. Shitbag.
saying if you are witnessing his behavior and heard what people have now said, that when the inevitable consequences of it, he's still having a conversation with himself that isn't even relevant to the conversation we were having. Oh my God. These people, they're worse than flat earthers. They're just like flat earthers.
Well, they're the round earth crowd that cheered on the flat earth arguers. These are the people who think that G.E. Tony is a fucking psychology genius. He's a fucking idiot. And as we found out the other day, the man who doesn't believe God exists, his super education is a fucking BS. He has a bachelor's degree. Oil wrestling fatty, swing both way weirdo. Of course you don't believe in God.
You know, I thought I'd share that a little chit chat there and show that, of course, Shiz is a drama channel that was started off of Chile. So she does fit into the category of people I was talking about the other day. It's weird. I got two exact screens down here that are the same and no music. So I should probably pull up some music file.
Logan, if I fall 45 minutes behind, yes, sir, you do get a Happy Meal. See, Rebel. You buy it yourself. You send Rebel the receipt. Rebel shaves a little gold off one of those gold bars he has in that big giant suitcase.
Oh, shoot. That's the wrong one. Remove from studio.
I think we're all done here.
Video file.
We're all done here. All right, Mr. Zilquin with a very intelligent observation of how individuals can't maintain the point of an argument and how they're too afraid to come talk to me, so they attack Laura Rader instead. Laura says she misses Lisa, our timekeeper. I fucking hated her. Oh my God. I don't even like to admit it that I fucking really hated her. Not just because the shit that she did with me, she did with Rights On. She did some really shitty shit to Rights On. And now she'll just move on somewhere else, do shitty shit to someone else. Apparently she's been booted from a couple Discords already. It's Lisa. Grab your Happy Meals. Miss Mandy, ZQ, Kazuzu, Zerzukwe Zilquin is a fucking good guy. He's bright, and he doesn't, he doesn't get over emotional when, like the fucking Mr. Caruso and Mr. Mayo do. He doesn't get all fucking emotional when he can't figure out a fucking comeback for some stupid fucking line. GMK says, hi, Tony, fudge off. GMK doesn't really like Tony. Tony's a douche. Tony tried to tell GMK how the fucking law works. Tony's a PhD in geophysics, so he knows about rocks. GMK is an actual attorney. And then they made fun of GMK because he was a bankruptcy attorney. I think he's one of the smarter guys fucking walking. Usually lawyers only take, big dollar fucking clients. That's all they really want. Here's GMK figuring out how to make money from people who don't have any fucking money. That's a fucking smart man. GED Tony kicks rocks and sucks cocks. All right, we should move on to the next blundering buffoon. We just were exposed to Mr. Caruso and John Mayo. Where do you? No, that's all right. I'm cool. Thank you for the offer, though. I was actually antagonizing someone. I appreciate that, though. All right, I need to get to G2. Ned Talks. G2 brief. G2 dash. If the lyric genius is listening, a G2 song that had, I mean, you do such a great job of pulling the fucking nicknames and shit I've given to people and the scenarios I've laid out and turning them into fucking just incredible fucking songs. I think we need a G2 Briefs song. Skid marks in the briefs. Grungy, grimy. How many aliases does skid marks in the briefs need? DM me if you need a little help with the lyrical content. I'm sure you can manage on your own, though. But if the lyric genius is listening, we could use a G2 brief song. No rush, at your own pace, like always. And if you don't want to, don't bother. Coded friend 001, we really could use a volunteer, never to get paid animator if anyone wants to. I don't care if it's stick figures drawn in Microsoft Paint, as long as the animation flows. Oh, we go to live on G2. It's a Ned Talk. There's a lot of dead air in this Ned Talk. Here, I got it queued up. Greg has accused me, of course, of being an anti-Semite. Greg has a persecution complex. I've never said anything anti-Semitic, and Greg was supposed to come with receipts, but yeah, I guess he had a fucking mental wobble and forgot about his fucking accusation and his promise to prove. Greg, you have a persecution complex, dude. You need to fucking work on that. Toughen up there, fucking Nancy boy. It's time to pull up your socks and get out of the fucking sandbox. Playtime's over, kid. G2, there's old Spider Dog. This is, I'm in shitty behavior. I did go to all my cousins' bar mitzvahs, though. Free food. Yeah, that's great.
Good times.
This is, let me get, do we want the chat? Yeah, I guess we should have the chat.
Let me do
See the freakish freaks freak out. This is dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air.
Now I got Hava Nagila Hava.
Hava Nagila Hava. I bet you I can sing that song, do that dance. I've been at more bar mitzvahs than you have, and more bah mitzvahs. 188 views streamed live on March 4, 2025. Let's talk about stuffs. I mean, this guy's a fucking vocabulary genius. A cunning linguist. We are at 53 minutes, 51 seconds. The entirety is 1 hour, 19 minutes. Here we go. Let's watch Ned bumble through my activities.
My brain.
Dead air. Dead air. Ned's king of the fucking dead air since WMS. Well, at least you're trying. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. This is driving me fucking crazy. Oh, wait, we got to go back to where his profile was there. Right there. Doesn't Greg look like, Laura, I'll need your help here, the elf boy who wanted to be a dentist in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Doesn't he keep, I don't know, maybe it's the fucking weird pointy chin. Greg looks very puppetish. But he reminds me of the misfit elf doll from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that I want to be a dentist. Dead air. 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 Ah, my bad. Sorry, Rebel. Still dead air. Come on, G2. Fucking say something.
Lupe.
Not that, you dumb fuck.
In the house.
Say something intelligent. God damn. Oh, this is like watching paint dry. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you got
All right, here we go.
Doing under
Y'all ready?
That you fucking weird.
Listen closely so no one can deny what they said.
Biochemistry. Alcohol is.
I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like
and then put a gun in your fucking mouth. Why create all this misery for all these
I'm not creating misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude.
He's saying, I don't want to live. I don't want to live. I said, then put a gun in your mouth. They fucking cry about it. Be a fucking man. And Sam and I have talked, and, you know, what I'm saying now reflects the way I felt while I was talking to him, not my attitude towards Sam currently. Sam turned out to be a fucking stand-up guy. More stand-up than fucking G2, Lupe, and fucking shit stain. Dead hands. My puppy's heart has a hole in it. Super chat me so I can buy special heart hole puppy treats. Healing puppy heart hole treats. Oh my God. Hashtag puppy treats heal puppy heart holes. Super chat me. Fucking idiots. Let's get the whole statement in here.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Listen closely. So,
one more thing before we rock into this. Has Greg lost more hair? I think Greg lost more hair. God damn, that motherfucker's hairline is retreating rapidly. It's retreating worse than Biden from Afghanistan.
no one can deny what they said.
Biochemistry. Alcohol is.
I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like and
then put a gun in your fucking mouth. Why create all this misery for all these
I'm not creating misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
If you have family and a mother, you just said your mother talking to you about how you're an alcoholic. You're creating misery for her.
It's all that life.
Hold on a second. A lot of dead air there. Oh, and Gloopy, the fucking green pus oozing thing, barren womb that she has, produce no children. No man wants to go near. Coded speaking about biochemistry to begin with is laughable. Okay, fake nurse. Whatever. What'd you get? What'd you lose your license over? Stealing pills? That's a question.
Training he has, Lupe.
You don't have to do a whole lot of research to find out that the consumption of alcohol wreaks havoc on every biochemical function in your body. There's not a single one that isn't affected by the consumption of alcohol. Maybe the nurse Lupe could show me where I'm wrong and point out the biochemical process of the body that is not hampered by alcohol consumption. Come on, Lupe. It's your moment to shine, you green pus oozing thing.
Let's listen to that again.
Up your biochemistry.
I don't
Alcohol
want
is.
to live. I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like
And then put a
I
gun
can't
in your
live one
fucking
day-
mouth. Why create all this misery for all
no,
these
no. Listen, I'm
fucking
not creating
people?
misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
If you have family and a mother, you just
don't-
said your mother talking to you about how you're an alcoholic. You're
Because
creating misery for her. Somehow now it's become a horrible thing to point out to individuals that their actions may be making people, loved ones close to them, live a life that's miserable. That's a terrible thing to point out. See, here's the deal. My words were straight, sharp. They were spoken at the right time. As we get into this, we'll see we'll see the actual proof of that. What Shiz and Lupe want a pathetic human being, especially because Sam is male. So, that's a higher fucking target acquisition for them. They love to fucking pussify men. Look what they've done to G2. Just look what they've done to G2. If Scotto wasn't a homosexual before Shiz found him, Shiz would have made him a homosexual. Because guys, when they're around Shiz, lose interest in women. And it's not hard to see why. I mean, I couldn't imagine. Like, if I was Shiz's husband, I probably would have been drinking fucking 3 or 4 times harder than he was. Oh, my God. She's just... It's undescribable. Which is why we have this. What the fuck? I should have got a better splash out of that. Now I have to go through the whole share screen routine. God damn it. That's why we have this. It's hard to describe. D cups. I don't fucking think so. I really don't. You're flat in the front. It's what we call a flatzo. Your belly sticks out farther than your breasts do. And you mock other people's physical appearance? Good God. You're a couple fucking whoppers away from being Kari T, for Christ's sake. Ugh. All right, let's get back to Ned. Before I spend the whole night mocking how fucking fat Shiz is. It's always the fat ones. Why?
This is what Vegas sweeps up and what coded...
See, G2 now has to vilify Vegas Vips because G2's a fucking retard. You're a little pussy, G2. You're a little fucking pussy. Pussy.
Now wants to say he didn't say. Finkel, I'll play it one more time.
Up your biochemistry. Alcohol is...
I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like
And then put a
I
gun
can't
in your
live one
fucking
day-
mouth. Why create all this misery for all
no,
these
listen, I'm
fucking
not creating
people?
misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
If you have family and I'm not convinced that this dude had anything to drink this day, and I am not convinced that he wants to off himself. So, if you can't believe everything that comes out of a person's mouth, Irish Demon, Welsh News Network, people lie for all kinds of fucking reasons. This struck me as attention seeking, kind of like Shiz's suicide survivor moment. What was it? Would you eat fucking 6 Tylenol PM? Was it a rope or was it an extension cord? I've heard so many fucking variations from you about the accounts of your suicide survival. Oh my God, Coded should never call out the fakeness of people that fake their fakery for fucking sympathy and super chat donations. My puppy's heart has a hole in it. Help me buy heart hole healing puppy treats. Oh, and by the way, I tacked the little records and shiz on the end of the dono thing. So don't count on much of your money going for records. See how big the shiz part is? Do you see how big the shiz part is? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? You called me bitch tits. You have no fucking tits. You said I was fat. Look at you. Oh my God. Eat a fucking carrot once in a while. He was not drunk, and I don't believe that he was suicidal. Prove he was drunk. Are you not listening to him talk? That's why you have to cut these sound bites so tight. Because I talked to this young man for at least 40 minutes prior to this statement. And he's claimed he drank a gallon of vodka. All that. Look, dude, I know what that looks like. I know what a gallon of vodka does, even to a hardcore drinker. And if he had, prior to this, drank a gallon of vodka like he was claiming, he would not be functional like this if it was 6 hours, 8 hours later. So he's not drunk now. He doesn't appear to be drunk. He doesn't appear to be hungover, the kind of hungover that a gallon of vodka drinker would be. These are all the fucking things you guys don't know. So again, if you've been advised never to call this bluff, you don't have the skill level to fucking do it. Because you were trained by people whose paramount concern was not get sued. It's not to help. The paramount concern is don't get us sued. After you figure that out, try to be helpful. But the number one priority is not saving this life. It's don't get us sued. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, my bad.
Talking to him like a man.
I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like
and then put a gun in your fucking mouth. Why create all this misery for all these?
No, I'm not creating misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
If you have family and a mother, you just said your mother talking to you about how you're an alcoholic. You're creating misery for her.
This is what Vegas sweeps up and what Coded now wants to say he didn't say. Pinkle, I'll play it one more time.
I never said I didn't say it, you lying fucking sack of shit. The whole time, post when Sam left, I said it. You're such a disingenuous little bitch boy. Here's what you need to do, G2. You need to do your own research and stop relying on 213-pound Angel Gamer to do your research for you. You lazy fucking cocksucker. Up your biochemistry. Alcohol is.
I don't want to live. You don't get it, dude. Like
and then put a gun in your fucking mouth. Why create all this misery for all these?
I'm not creating misery. I'm telling you the truth, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
If you have family and a mother, you just said your mother talking to you about how you're an alcoholic. You're creating misery for her.
So, just to be clear, he told a drunk kid who was suicidal.
Just to be clear, the kid is a young adult, not a kid, and he's neither suicidal nor drunk. You're a dumb guy, Greg. You're a dumb guy.
To put a gun in his mouth so he could end the misery of his mother.
Calling the bluff, G2, calling the bluff because he's A, not drunk, and B, I'm not convinced he's suicidal.
And now he claims he was just talking to him like a man.
Blanche, stop doing things that make Rebel cry out to Laura, especially. Do not be spelling at him. I was talking to dude like he was a man there, Greggy. Maybe somebody should talk to you like a man. Instead of you doing your pity party, my broken brain bullshit and garnering sympathy off everyone. Be a fucking man.
This was a few nights ago, Finkel. It was on Vegas Vips, but Coded is up there now. I had a great stream with him last night where I was being a...
Logan, don't reference anything from the Jewish culture or Greg will find a way to twist your statement and, tell from your typing that your tone of voice was anti-Semitic. He's got a persecution complex. Yeah, man, I'm going to be calling out a lot of you fucking pussy boys from now on. You effeminizers of men.
A dramatic person just to aggravate somebody.
Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Say something, Greg. Anything.
Anything.
There you go. He said anything. Nice. See how I can do that? Greg, talk. It's a fucking stream. It's not a fucking silent film. Say something. Something. Speak. 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 Speak, Greg. Speak. Speak. You want a treat, Greg? You want one of these puppy hole in the heart fixing treats? Your hair's really fucking thin, dude. I take that back. You look like the 70-year-old version of the elf toy in the land of misfit toys that wanted to be a dentist. Greggy, take a bath tomorrow. If you stream tomorrow without bathing.
All right.
Look how shiny your fucking
Hefe,
head is.
we on a regular time tonight or...
Greg's using Kiwi Black number 9 as hair dye. Brush it in. Your forehead's very greasy, Greg. What's up with you? Dead air. Dead air. Look at, you know what? I get it. I get what's going on. Greg's not talking. He's just providing oxygen, making up for people like me who cause great burden on trees to produce more oxygen. My God, it's so stupid. I can't even get my words out right. I'm getting dumber watching Greg by the fucking moment. Next thing you know, I'll mute myself and talk for 10 minutes without the assistance of a certain female who got a fucking invite to do what she said she would do. And now she's not doing it. And tomorrow she'll make fun of me. But let's get back to Dead Air with Greg. It's the Dead Air Show with Ned. Dead air, dead air. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Greg's trying to figure out right now what 2 + 2 equals. Can anyone help him out in the chat? The question is, Greg, what is 2 + 2?
We'll continue to monitor.
That's not the right answer. Oh, you're like those Discord guys. Just make up the question that you're answering. More dead air.
Keep the surveillance up.
Surveillance. More dead air from Greg. More dead air. 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 It's the Dead Air Show. Ned talks or doesn't. It's dead air.
Cool beans. Cool beans. And what's up with that, man? That's jacked up.
More dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. It's the Dead Air Show with Ned Flanders.
How's the chickens hiding from retard?
Dead air, dead air.
Oh, let's see what.
What do you have to read? Like 10 comments to find a funny remark? Is your side chat that fucking dead, son? More dead air. Jesus Christ, Greg. I got to fill all this fucking dead air for you? Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. What up, Surrender Monkey? Long time no see, bro. How you doing? More dead air from Greg. I could read my chat comments.
Oh, boy.
Well, Greg,
I'm sure it was coded, right? How far back do I need to go, Lupe?
Okay, this was the night before talking with Jorge, and Greg thinks he's going to get all kinds of shots in at me, but he doesn't. And I was actually standing up for Israel, which I think fucking bothered Greg. God damn it, play the fucking video, retard.
Relative to, physical things, I'm not just regurgitating.
I can't go through the fucking Jorge thing again. All right, so we did the Zerzuze. I'm sorry I'm butchering your name, man. Kazuzu. I really like Kazuzu. I might open a fucking account called Kazuzu. We did Zerzuze Zyquin. We did Greggy. What else did we? Oh, I know what we should cover now. This, at the 2 hour and 17 minute mark, would be a good time for Coded to break, refresh his buzz, make a cup of coffee. I think I'll do instead of coffee, I'll do a Celsius beverage. I have some new flavors to try. I do want to order some of Stone Vets. I'll do a review on the Stone Vets sponsor, the THC drink. I got to put an order in for that shit. He says it ships to all 50 states. So next time, any of you in our side chat that are over at Stone Vets, type in flavor of the beverage he got a sponsorship from that you would like reviewed. Give me a type and a flavor. I didn't share the screen? Damn it. I think I'm way behind in the chat. Surrender Monkey's here. LOL at Rebel. Shuggy is all kinds of funny. Chauffeuring Demon around like a hero was my favorite. Rebel says, I love watching two drunks arguing in a bar. Nobody understands what's being said but them. Yes. Laura Ritter says, LOL, Surrender Monkey, and Demon wearing the sailor hat that Shuggy gave him. He's in the Navy. Now he can sail the poopy chest. Could you imagine Demon over Shuggy and the hot deuce drop from that big, fat, fucking garbage disposal body? What kind of blackmail did he have on Jen that she stuck around as long as she did? Bosso, Surrender Monkey, don't forget, he gave the little boy a sailor hat, a shooka out of the head, and a sailor hat. He's 30. Who's 30? Sam? Was he 30? Yeah, he is 30 years old. Right, I got his age today. Yeah, fucking calling him a kid. He's 30 years old, you disrespectful fuck. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. When G2 looks at adult men who are younger than him, he's 52. When he sees a 30-year-old, he thinks, child. He's kind of like that queer mid guy. Laura Rader says, isn't that what Sam said today on Vip's stream? It is exactly what he said today on Vip's stream. So says the hat was too funny and he couldn't say the name written in it. Top secret intel there. It was Lord McPoopychest was the name inside the hat. The 19th Earl of Shattery. Jesse VR says, controversial opinion. The world needs more tough love. I don't know if anybody saw it in the side chat, but when I was, patting myself on the back and saying, coded friend, he stops grifters grifting and has saved a life. Miss Mandy actually said 2. Carte Blanche says, but it's fun, coded. It is. GMK, Marlon Brando, The Godfather. You could act like a man. Linda Borham, definitely Jesse. No trophies unless you win. That's why they're all soft. That's why people like G2 are all soft. I should get a trophy because my brain is broken. Okay, G2. Your trophy is Angel Gamer. Peanut butter lube is all you need. Surrender Monkey says, oh, I don't watch that shit. I just turn up in their chat to annoy them. Demon has a sailor's hat. Cool. Oh my God, I would love to just sit here and read chat, but then we'll never get to the break and I won't be able to get high. So says, oh no, now Coded's trying to get in on the Josh Seltzer grift. No, I'm not. He's pimping product. And I mean that in a good way, not a bad way. I mean, everybody got their hustle, right? As long as it's honest, I don't give a fuck. He's selling a product. If I walked in there and just bought it, if it was $10, I would pay $10 for it. But because I know Josh, I would get it for $8. Right? So why not return the favor, order some product, and give a review? I didn't say it was going to be a stellar review. I mean, if this stuff tastes like shit, I'll say it tastes like shit. Now Josh is going to be worried. I'll be honest, Josh. And if Josh is a marijuana connoisseur. So if Josh says it, Josh ain't going to pimp shitty shit. I mean, Josh got a rep to uphold. It's not much of a rep, and he makes fun of his own rep, but that's part of the rep, and I don't think he's out to fucking ding his rep. Not like a G2 would, or a Mark the Micropene would, or a Shuggy would, validate someone's non-existent military career just to get a slice of the grift out cash. GMK says, readers, I know, Logan's supposed to send me a pair. Blame Logan. Logan says, it's hard to find your glasses when you're not wearing them. It might be a sign that you need them, too. Logan, blame Logan. If Coded's not reading right, it's because he doesn't have his readers. Logan said he was going to send a pair. All he has to do is ask Shiz for my fucking address. Whatever it costs to get the cost of the glasses and getting them to me, Logan, I will send you back double the amount of money. I don't want to be accused of grifting or payola. No payola. We are a no payola zone. Hello Baby has woken up and typed a message. I am here. Logan Sandman says, baby. Laura's going to bed. Night, night, Laura. I'll be really fucking loud if you leave your audio on. All right, let's go intermezz. ZZ Top we started out with. Here's 3 by the Top. I'll see you in a little over 12 minutes, slightly under 13, and we're off.
She likes wearing lipstick. She likes French cuisine.
All right, 3 from the ZZ. Somebody wanted Skinner the other day. Alan Killian would like to hear Cutback Montana. We'll get them all in, don't worry. For now, let's have a beverage. And Hello Baby claims I invented wearing 2 white wife beaters with no bra at carte blanche. Ask Sonoma County. They all remember. Who the fuck is Alice? Alice says it's the Aussie way at carte blanche. Bitching, bitching, bitching. Logan Sandman said that sounded like a Pepsi. It is a Celsius. What flavor is this? It's not. I'm kind of in the dark right here. Some kind of lime concoction. Let's see if we can guess the flavor. Oh, I didn't get it all the way open on that bottle. That's good. First time I've had it. Ah, fuck. I've noticed this with these Celsius beverages, though. When you flip the pop top, now it broke off. I'm like, damn it. Oh, well. All right, I'll struggle with this while the video plays. The top didn't open all the way. Celsius got to work on their fucking cans. But, oh, I got it without cutting my fucking finger open. Sweet. We're golden. All right, it's aftermath time. Let's judge the judgers. Let's see what Sam had to say. Oh, I got to play one video in between. Where did I put that? Oh, shit. Bear with me while I create some dead air here. Screenshot. Shizzi-Little. Outro, intro, intermezz. I neglected to load it up. God. Oh. Maybe I have it if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. Cross your fingers, folks. Hope for the best. We can get by without it, but it would be helpful if I had it here. I do not appear to. I have to go into my studio. But stay with me. Stay with me. YouTube studio. Did I put it in here? Did I put it in here? Did I put it in here? I didn't. Damn it. All right, let me run a little of the... I can't believe I didn't put it in there. Shit. What can we do here? We can do... I could probably do this quick enough during one of our lyric geniuses' catchy tunes. Let's go with... we did Hot Steamy Deuce Drop. We did the Ballad of PhD Tony yesterday. Let's go Shiz Drama Hood.
Here we go again. Drama whore, gotta make pretend. Same old game, same old show. Flip the script when you lose control. Tag his name just to start a fight. Now you're mad when he shines too bright. Skeptics said this ain't the vibe, so you kick coded out just to save your pride. Ooh, look at you now, drowning in the mess you made. Ooh, tables turned, but you still trying to throw the shade. Trip, yeah, you look at control. Rules don't matter when you run the show. Snapping tips, now you wanna cry. You and yours did worse and you let it slide. Power trip, now your friends ain't the same. Watch them laugh while they walk away. You built this mess, now you gotta stay. Sitting in your castle, but it's built on games. One day they cheer, next day they're gone. Funny how fast they move along. You call the shots, but they call you bluff. Now your own team's had enough. Talk Talk so loud like you lead the way, but your own words get in the way. Virtue signal, act so pure, but your track record ain't so sure. Ooh, look at you now, drowning in the mess you made. Ooh, tables turn, but you still trying to throw the shade. Power trip, yeah, you love the control. Rules don't matter when you run the show. Spamming tips, now you wanna cry, but you did worse and let it slide. Power trip, now your friends ain't the same. Watch them laugh while they walk away. You built this mess, now you gotta stay. Sitting in your castle, but it's built on games. Oh, well it goes around, comes back. Oh, now you're under attack. No more hiding, no more lies. See the truth right in their eyes. Power trip, yeah, it's over now. Look around, there's no one left to bow. Played the game, but you lost your way. Now you're just a memory, fading away. Here we go again. Drama whore, gotta make pretend. Same old game, same old show. Flip the script when you lose control. Tag his name just to start a fight. Now you're mad when he shines too bright. Skeptics said this ain't the vibe, so you kick coded out just to save your pride. Ooh, look at you now, drowning in the mess you made. Ooh, tables turn, but you're still trying to throw the shade. Power trip, yeah, you love the control. Rules don't matter when you run the show. Spamming tips, now you wanna cry. You and yours did worse and you let it slide. Power trip, now your friends ain't the same. Watch them laugh while they walk away. You built this mess, now you gotta stay. Sitting in your castle, but it's built on games. One day they cheer, next day they're gone. Funny how fast they move along. You call the shots, but they call you bluff. Now your own team's had enough. Talk so loud like you lead the way, but your own words get in the way. Virtue signal, act so pure, but your track record ain't so sure. Ooh, look at you now, drowning in the mess you made. Ooh, tables turn, but you're still trying to throw the shade. Power trip, yeah, you love the control. Rules don't matter when you run the show. Spamming tips, now you wanna cry, but you did worse and let it slide. Power trip, now your friends ain't the same. Watch them laugh while they walk away. You built this mess, now you gotta stay. Sitting in your castle, but it's built on games. Oh, well it goes around, comes back. Oh, now you're under attack. No more hiding, no more lies. See the truth right in their eyes. Power trip, yeah, it's over now. Look around, there's no one left to bow. Played the game, but you lost your way. Now you're just a memory, fading away.
And I'm unmuted. Okay. I uploaded it. Videos. Why are you not showing up? Oh, damn. This is going to interrupt my sequencing. Shit. Is it on the... It's not there. Neglected to put it there. There's one other thing I can do really quick. Giddy quick. Oh, I know what I need to do. Click this. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens here. And enter. Cool. We got it. Okay, so after my comment to Sam, there was, after a decently long talk with Sam, and my comment, which, everybody's running with, oh, Coded, he's a terrible fucking human being, blah, blah, blah. So after that, people got worried, understandably. I wasn't really, but someone, rightly so, I mean, with the comments that Sam was making, called in a wellness check on Sam, and this is what went down. Oops. Damn, I hit the wrong button. Stay with me, kids. We'll be back on track in a moment here. All right, here we go. So this is what happened afterward.
It's very, very weird that you're here at the house.
I'm going to close this call. Sorry about that. So, are you Sam?
I am Sam, yes. How can I help you?
So, we had got a call from, I guess you were on the computer, you were playing on a game.
I was playing on a game.
So, it came that you were playing on a game and something said that you wanted to harm yourself?
No.
Somebody?
This is the thing. I do a podcast, right? So when I do the podcast, people like to, the word is called doxing. Okay. Right? They try and dox me. They try and leak my information, and they do this to me.
Sam was concerned that he was doxxed, but I think he's confused as to what's going on here. Sam wasn't doxxed. Someone who knew Sam called a wellness check-in on him.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you. So we got a call. Somebody said that you were in a game or you were on a podcast. Something happened.
Yeah.
Somebody said that you made some statements about harming yourself. So
no.
They were just here. They were.
You know what, Mom? How long?
So he doesn't seem intoxicated here. He's very rational in his thought. He's answering the questions the police officer asks, and now he's denying that he made the comments he made. He's also going to claim that he has a 40,000 sub YouTube channel. It's more like 66, Sam.
How has this been going on for? There's people on the internet who don't like me. And it's like playing like...
So, victim now. People on the internet that don't like him. The reason this police officer is at Sam's house is because there were a lot of people that were really concerned about Sam's well-being. And I think that Sam has come to understand that. And this is now what everybody thought was going to be this negative fucking situation is actually turning out to be very helpful for Sam in understanding that his self, the way he sees himself, may have been true in the past, but it's not true with the group of associates he's found on YouTube. So I think this was kind of an eye-opening experience for Sam. Sam's not really, his worldview isn't, and his self-view isn't lining up with reality. Like a lot more people care about Sam than Sam thought. Sam's not the big deal in the YouTube sphere that Sam thinks he is or presents himself as. Sam needs to line up with, the reality of his situation. And one of the big finds for Sam is that a lot of people fucking really do care about him.
Let me give you an example, like playing Call of Duty.
Right.
Like you play Call of Duty and you talk shit to people. These people, like some people don't like me on YouTube because I'm getting like up and coming, like big, I guess.
I got you.
And they call the shit in. And now, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get this call? Who gave you my address?
Say that again.
How did you get my address? Like my address from the internet?
Yeah. So it came in and it got sent over to the FBI.
Oh, it got sent over to the FBI.
Yep. So we had a call from.
Did you say something?
Nope, I didn't say anything.
So my understanding, like I said, FBI had called and they said that somebody by the name of Sam who lived at this address said that they were going to harm themselves. So that's why we're here. Listen,
You know what? This is something.
Don't kill the messenger, man.
I'm not blaming you. I just found that really funny. You know, this has been, Mom. I told you this when I started this podcast.
Listen, I just got to ask you this. You don't want to harm yourself?
No, me?
Listen,
Harm myself? Come on, man. Come on.
Listen, I got to ask.
You have to ask that respect, 100%. But at the same time, I don't want to harm myself. Let me tell you something. You're probably going to get a lot more phone calls for this address because right now I just reached 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. So these people, like, they want to ruin my life. Like, they want to get me off the internet. Like, this is it. And she knows me. I live with my
Sam, whether it's real or whether he believes it or not, this is a like a persecution complex. I think this event helps Sam push past some of these fallacious ideas of himself that he's holding.
Mother, you can always stop by anytime you want. I am not suicidal.
So what I'm going to say that, unfortunately, if it does happen again, we're just going to have to come out again. We come out, we make contact.
You know,
I ask you the same question. Hey, Sam, you want to harm yourself? You say no, and I say okay. You look good. You don't want to do it. I'm out of your hair. That's it.
I appreciate it.
But again, unfortunately, we have to come out. Like I said, the reason I asked to come in, I don't like talking about this.
And I didn't mean disrespect when I said that because I didn't know why you were here to begin with. I didn't mean no disrespect.
So, according to Vips, after Sam dipped off the live stream, he was actually sitting there watching while everyone was like really concerned about his well-being. So I think it was a bit of an eye-opening experience for Sam. And then tonight I got lucky, actually, and I wound up being able to talk to Sam once again over at Vegas Vips' channel. And now the one conversation, that's all I know of Sam. My intuition about who Sam is and what Sam wants out of life was very accurate. He was not intoxicated. He may have been the day before, but at that time he was not intoxicated. They're making a big deal out of nothing that Little, the Shizzi-Little hens, the sky is falling, including G2. So I spoke with Sam earlier today over with Vegas Vips, and this is what went on.
Just let a week go by and it'll all be gone. No one will care. So I'm not even going to talk about it. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. If you want to do that, I could, yeah. They even pretended like they cared more about Sam than me. I'm supposed to be his friend. Especially
hold on one second. They're talking about inheriting money and selling properties. GMK says it took me over a year to sell my mom's house. After she died, it was very stressful. Johnny Switchblade, I hope you listen once in a while. Come back, Johnny. Come back. Johnny Switchblade went through the same thing in 2024. The stress for him, I think, was his siblings wanted to just, take the first offer, and Johnny Switch wanted to hold out, get more money, and Johnny Switch held out, got more money. Everybody was happy in the end. So, you can't always kowtow to the crowd, especially when they're clucking about how the fucking sky is falling.
A couple people in Discord who shall not be named, they pretended like they cared more about him but they were making fun of him like 3 weeks ago on Hill Pirate Studio.
Yeah. The same people that were all concerned were actually mocking him a couple weeks prior over at Hill Pirate Studio, according to Vegas Vips. I haven't seen it yet. Hello Baby asks what happened to Johnny. Been a while. Johnny is rekindled, I think, his relationship with his ex-wife, and he's relocating from Arizona to the East Coast, hopefully North Carolina, which would enable me to pick up Rebel and head up into the North Carolina mountains and maybe go out and have dinner with Johnny Switch. That'd be fucking cool, right? Then maybe the three of us can head up to Philly when the weather gets fucking warm and have a sit down meal with Rights On, who is missing this evening. So is Walter Texas.
By the way, Sam, if that's really you, no one doxed you. No one knows your address. That's strictly the police. They were just doing a welfare check on you. They were just doing a welfare check because you did say in the live stream, and we have it. I'm not trying to listen. I'm not.
Vips was really good at handling this. In the side chat, Wawa, who is Sam, says, I have no problem with you whatsoever, Coded. I'm sorry people are being rude to you. You're a funny, smart guy. I know. Sam was pretty stand up about this. Like, Sam could have played it to his advantage. A lot of people would have rallied to him. I appreciate Sam's honesty, and I enjoyed this conversation with Sam. I think he's woke up to the reality that there's a lot more love out there for him than he thought there was.
I'm not trying to offend you by this. I promise, dude. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you did say in the live stream, I don't want to live anymore. I quote, you did say that. I watched it back like 5 times. You did say to Coded, I don't want to live anymore. And then you proceeded to cry, and then you left the stream. So the welfare check was kind of warranted. No one doxed you in any way. No one knows your info. Only the proper authorities know where you live. We don't know where you live. Yeah, they really came down hard on Coded. They came down hard on him.
So over in the side chat, Wawa, who is Sam, says, it's fine. I know what I said. I was drinking, but I do want to say to Coded, I'm sorry for people being rude. Sam, I really fucking appreciate that, man. I know it was the FBI that found me out. Sam's actually apologizing. And, we'll get into what I said to Sam.
What's up, old movie fan? Yeah, just rest assured, bro. It's just the proper authorities who have your information, not us, not those Discord weirdos.
Vippy doing a little dead air action tonight, too. Although I think he usually has. Prolonged.
Sam, what you need to do, Sam, I think, Sam, I would really appreciate it, Sam, if you came up and you issued a statement and said that you were wrong and that you apologize, and so that way we can clear Coded's name, right?
Oh, Vippy, you naive boy. This is not going to clear Coded's name. They're going to double down on their fucking horse shit. Vippy handled this well. I was surprised he went this direction. I mean, if it was me, I actually might have just fucking ignored, let what went down in the side chat go down and just ignore it. But it led to a good conversation. Hats off to Vippy. Good job, bro.
So Sam, if you could, man, I'd really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, Sam, if you could just clear the record and set the record straight that, that it was all just a big misunderstanding, right? And everything's okay. And, yeah, right here, like this is important because they did come down on Coded very, very hard because this Shiz Happens person has a personal vendetta with Coded, and she used that as ammunition to
So Logan in the side chat says, issue a statement. Is this the nightly news? It's not. It's too much exposure to the fucking shiz-idiots. The shiz-idiots. Shiz-idiot. Like Shazam, you yell out shiz-idiot, and all of a sudden you become fucking 40 IQ points dumber.
rail him. And she kept using that ammunition for a couple days. So just to verify, this is you, right? This text right here that I'm showing on the screen, that's you, Sam, right? Writing that. So that's an official. Is there something wrong with my audio? You guys there?
I'm here. I don't hear Sam though.
So yeah, Sam, I appreciate you writing this right here. Wawa says, "I'm sorry, Coded. You're a great guy."
Vips is being really persistent here. I'm surprised because he's really had a couple opportunities to just let this go. Sam is having difficulties with his microphone, and it'll be intermittent throughout this.
Oh, maybe his microphone is messing up. Hey, you should rejoin. You should okay, yeah, okay, I just saw his private message. He's getting his laptop.
Look, I don't have much of a problem with Sam. There is a little something that when I live today I'll touch on, but I don't really have much of a problem with Sam. The problem I have is with the Shizites, the cluck, 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 the sky is falling crowd, which included, went from Shiz and Lupe to and a few of Shiz's other bully squad mates, and sky is falling, cluck hens. It got bigger when it got over to Team Skeptics Discord. Like they
wait, it made it over to Team Skeptics Discord.
I think I read out everything that Sam posted in the side chat. His handle is Wawa. And if you want to check Sam out, be nice to him. Don't hold any shit against him. He's got a small channel. He's only got 66 subs. So if you want to check out what Sam's doing, I don't know much about his channel. But if anybody goes over, watches a video or two, let me know if there's anything of interest over there. Maybe we'll have Sam come around and chat with us one night.
Discord.
Oh, yeah. Are you familiar with Zilquin?
No.
He's a small, tight channel, kind of like mine. Not a whole lot of subscribers, but a really loyal subscriber base. And he addressed like Laura Rader has been a long-term subscriber to my channel, along with a couple other people. And that Shiz crowd is constantly going after them. You know how G2 came up and immediately what he was angry with you about was that you didn't immediately denounce me and kick me off panel? Like, that's what they constantly do in the background. They harass my regular subscribers. So there's one Australian dude, Anthony Caruso, who in a Welsh News Network broadcast gave his criteria for the okay backhanded smacking in the mouth of a pregnant woman. And I pointed it out in a live how, horrendous physical violence toward any woman is, let alone a pregnant woman. And the backhanded slap it's a stinger that's designed to demoralize a human being. So I called him out for that. And then one of my Australian listeners heard me call him out for it. And Caruso is a broadcaster in Australia. So they have a whole different set of personal behavior rules. And for an Australian broadcaster to say what Anthony Caruso said on a live stream could jeopardize one's ability to broadcast. And one of my listeners was a female listener, was offended by his comments, looked into him and found out where he worked. And when he was a broadcaster, she contacted their HR department. So Caruso now goes around harassing anyone who listens to my stream or who interacts with this certain individual. This is the game they play behind the scenes. They're very good at it. So they used what transpired between me and Sam to, malign my character and then to attack my listeners, which Zilquin covered. I'll shoot you a link for it in DMs on Discord. He covered the harassing of an individual, Laura Rader, who's been a long-time listener of mine, and the people who blindly follow Shiz that just jumped on the bandwagon and started harassing her. So,
Hey,
every pebble
hey,
thrown in the pond creates ripples.
hey, Sam. I don't know if your mic is working now, but I wanted to ask you, dude. And listen, this is not coming from a place of hate, dude. I care for you, dude. We all care for you. Even Coded Friend cares for you, dude. He wasn't. Well, I won't talk to him. I won't bring that up again. But I wanted to ask you, Sam. During that live stream, were you in fact drinking, or were you pretending to drink?
No, I was for sure drinking a lot during that day. I had a lot going on, dude. I had a lot of women problems. I had a lot of other issues going on in my life, and everything kind of just hit me once. And I'm not too sure who I spoke to that evening. If it was Coded or was it G2 or I don't know.
It was me that was talking to you.
Okay. So first and foremost, I want to apologize to you, okay? Because I've heard from somebody. I'm not going to say the name. She does not want to be named. I've heard from somebody that you've been getting a lot of hate, and it's not deserved. I mean,
I got a ton of hate, but that's not you're not responsible for that part of it. These individuals follow me around. They're just waiting for me to say something they can construe as incorrect or dangerous and jump down my throat about it. So you don't have to. Someone failed to be in my backstage. Thanks, because I'm going to do that till I see muted. I was excusing Laura Rader because she's gone to sleep. Thank you, Vips. I'm playing a game with a certain person who made demands. I gave her the ability to execute her demands, and she's hiding from me. Jesse VR says, I guess the YouTube police will pretend this bit doesn't exist. They won't pretend it doesn't exist. I got it. I was muted. I'm not muted anymore. They won't pretend it doesn't exist. They will actually, they'll do the Coded got lucky Coded got lucky. Yeah, exactly, Jesse VR. Lazy mute button lady. LMBL. She will be fucking called that all day tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, they're gonna act like Coded got lucky and they'll do the what if game. What if I'll give you the Donald Trump response. What if a bomb fell on your fucking head right now? What if your mama? To apologize for the behavior of other people, the apology you just gave. Man, I really appreciate that. And that kind of shows that you're a bigger man than I thought you were after the one and only interaction we ever had. So this is a great step going forward. Man, I really appreciate that. You're a fucking
Yeah, man. Yeah, Sam, you know, Sam, that
you
means
could get
that means a lot, Sam. I really appreciate you for doing that, Sam.
Well,
You're a bigger man than you know, we give you credit for, and you know, you're a good dude for saying that.
I appreciate that. And Cody, going back to that previous conversation that we had, is I've stopped drinking completely. Like I am done. Like I realize that to me, alcohol is like the devil. I don't drink.
What was that? That was terrible coded. Someone didn't come up. LMBL. Yes, Jesse VR. Hashtag LMBL. They're looking at Laura Rader would be scolding all of you. Laura Rader would be scolding Vips. Hello, baby. Carte Blanche does. Oh, for goodness sake, stop touching your mic, coded. What? It's a icon on the screen. This is when I touch my mic. This happens. Those noises. See, this is when. Listen when I click the button. Back on. There should be a big fucking red dot over your icon on the board when you're muted. Something better than just a line through the microphone. Oh God, I've forgotten what I was going to say or did said. We can just jump back a second and see if I make the same comment. One and only interaction we ever had. So this is a great step going forward. Man, I really appreciate. Oh, I hope that what Sam said about being off, Carte Blanche is calling me show off now. I'm good at being stupid, Carte. I'm fucking really good at being stupid. I've behaved stupidly and fucking got over on many a fucking douchebag, grifter, con artist, troll. Dan at the Welsh News Network, Shuggy, Blacka, Mr. Caruso, Popeville, Jim Finch, the Lumpricon, now with 1% cocaine. Alcohol is the devil, I reacted. For certain people, I noticed some... Cart's laughing now, I like that. I've noticed that you're just jealous, Cart, because you weren't the LMBL person. I get it. You want the attention. I know. Tomorrow, next broadcast, you can be the LMBL person. But you're not it this time. So, you know, otherwise I would call you out directly. But I'm not, because it's not you. It wasn't Laura Rader either. It wasn't a combination of the two. I haven't confused one for the other either. So anyways, I noticed some things in Sam that were similar to my probably halfway through. I drank for 10 years like a fucking crazy person. That's where we were when you muted. I got it. Carte Blanche, stop laughing. So I noticed some similarities in Sam's self-perspective and outlook on life that were similar to me. Sam and I think have a decent amount in common when it comes to our self-image. Probably I was a little bit younger than Sam when I broke out of it, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, alcohol can be a dangerous thing for people like me and Sam. Very dangerous. For ourselves in the long term, but immediately dangerous for the people that are around us. Appreciate that. You're a fucking
Yeah, man.
you're a
Yeah,
stand-up
Sam.
guy,
You know,
'cause
Sam. That
you
means
could get
that means a lot, Sam. I really appreciate you for doing that, Sam.
Well,
You're a bigger man than you know we give you credit for, and you know you're a good dude for saying that.
I appreciate that. And Cody, going back to that previous conversation that we had, is
absolutely, Basso. That's exactly what I need. The old style on-air, off-air light box. Yeah, like I have a laptop monitor and then a dual monitor that's a little bit bigger. I need like a light to put on top of the bigger monitor that just fucking goes red when the mic is muted.
I've stopped drinking completely. Like I am done. Like I realize that to me, alcohol is like the devil. I don't drink anymore. The only thing I do is I do edibles, like the weed shit, the weed edibles. That's it.
I still smoke weed and eat edibles. The alcohol is my fucking problem. Like I just can't have that.
Because what I've realized that it brings out the worst of me, and it made me realize that and VIP probably knows it just as well as me. He knows me a little bit better than you guys from future texts and shit. You said it best, man. It's not something you can just quit right away, but the biggest coping mechanism with me right now is and you know what's crazy is people get withdrawal symptoms from quitting drinking. For me, I kind of did it on my own terms. So now I'm too old for this. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I lost so many good people in my life over this. I said some stupid shit to a bunch of people when I was drinking, and I kind of just learned that it's not the route to go. I mean, this is gonna be a never ending cycle. You can drink every day, but when you stop, you wake up, you feel fresh, which I have been for the past 3 days. And I have been doing like a very strict diet lately since I've quit drinking. From that one day, I have completely gone sober because I've had too many people text me. And you know what? I hate to say it. I do like Shiz.
That fucking H will kill you. Sam's gonna act. Obviously, Shiz got in touch with Sam behind the scenes, which is a little more scary for me because she's probably encouraging Sam to fucking come after me or something. Thank God Shiz didn't get her fucking hooks in Sam. Oh my God. GMK says I'm good with pot, booze, and speed. I just got to stop plugging heroin. That fucking H will kill you. The other three, slow death. The H can make it come quick.
She was very sweet to me. I know you guys don't get along.
That's good.
She was really nice to me, very supportive.
That's cool.
There's a lot of people that kind of influenced me to just change my lifestyle. So what I've been doing is I'm waking up, I'm doing a strawberry banana shake. Like, like frozen, not fresh. Yeah. You get it in the bag.
Yep.
Put a little bit of ice inside. And I mix that with a little bit of Amino Boost and a little protein. And then I just do that every.
Again, the real problem with alcohol is vitamin B1 deficiency. Your body doesn't store a lot of it. And you got to watch what you eat to make sure you get your proper intake if you're drinking, even moderately. Alcohol, of course, is a poison, so it causes your liver and kidneys to work overtime to remove the poison, and you wind up flushing out a lot of vitamins and minerals in the process. That's one of the reasons why you have a hangover in the morning is you're fucking dehydrated. So it's the vitamin B1 deficiency, which is why I stressed with Sam when I first talked to him that if he was going to continue drinking like that, he should probably fucking eat as healthy as he fucking can. And then he said he wasn't eating at all. And I know that part of the fucking drink all too well.
Every morning, and I have that for the morning because I don't like eggs. I don't like breakfast and stuff. So I have the smoothie in the morning, lunchtime, I just have for the past 3 days, I've been having a buffalo chicken wrap, something just light. And then for last night for dinner, I had steak, rice, and beans. So, I'm trying to get myself back on my feet. I've learned, man. Listen. I'm going to be honest with you, Coded.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Everything that was said to you is that day was literally my breaking day. That was like my breaking point.
Bro, if you go forward into a life of sobriety, right, and the rest of your life or the majority of the rest of your life is sober, don't get discouraged if you backslide, once or twice. It fucking happens to everybody. It's good to have a counselor, some kind of support network of, people that have gone through it and can help you if you, are feeling weak at some point in time in the future. Near future or long-term future. It's just good to have that. So I'm really happy to hear that. And I don't care what happened yesterday. I think I said this while we were talking. Yesterday doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's what you're doing right now and what you plan to do tomorrow. That's all that fucking matters. So I won't hold a grudge against you at all. I'm actually thrilled to death that God crossed our paths at that point in time and you made a proper turn. That's all I care about.
And to be honest, let me tell you something, Coded, is that whole entire incident, that whole entire scenario that happened that night, it really was an eye-opener. It really, really was an eye-opener. It made me realize, like, wow, look how many people actually, like,
dude, there are a fuck ton of people that care about you.
And I couldn't believe it. I mean, for that to happen to me when the police came to my house, I was in shock. I mean, I was just like, wow, somebody really loves me so much they're going to go out of the way and do this to me, and go ahead.
Yes, bro, and you know who initiated that welfare check? It was Las Vegas Auditor. But you know who told Auditor and gave her a heads up? It was me. I texted Auditor.
We talked one time.
I texted Auditor. I said, Auditor, you need to check on Sam immediately. And then she got on it right away and she initiated a welfare check.
Yeah,
so we do care about you, man. Like if anybody cares about you the most, it's gonna be me, Coded, Laura. And the only reason Shiz is being so nice. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say it's completely because of this reason, but she's trying to make Coded look bad. She's trying to use this as a manipulative tool to turn this on Coded. Only because she has a personal vendetta against Coded.
I would be leery of Shiz, but
Can I say something? Okay, listen. She has been extremely sweet to me. She's been really nice. And at the end of the day, like, you know what? She has her own opinions. I just don't want to be centralized around it, if that makes sense. I like Coded. I like Shiz. I like Scott. I like Matthew Ross. I like Buffalo Bob. And I like LVA. I like all of you.
Cool.
I just hope that, if anybody wants to quote it later, that I'm sorry, Coded. Whatever happened, you never deserved anything.
Don't sweat it, bro. You don't have to look. People are going to throw shit at me no matter what I fucking do. I'm just happy that you're in the mental set you're in, and your attitude and your demeanor. I can tell you see a brighter future for yourself. That's all I care about.
No, I appreciate it.
And let me give you one piece of advice, because from what I've heard after the fact, you're a young adult who is apparently a man of means. There's a little bit of wealth in your background. You're active in a business. You're doing good for yourself. You travel the country. As you go, bro, don't overwhelm yourself with it. Find a person that has nothing, that you have nothing to gain by helping them. Find a person that you have nothing to gain by helping them, and be a help to them in their life. Because having someone who's reliant upon you, even in the short term, to help get by on a daily basis puts real meaning in your life, and it can carry you through those low spots that you may encourage in your path to sobriety.
Yeah,
Do
what
a
he's
little
saying
bit.
is absolutely true. Go out and see, and you will feel it, dude. You will actually feel it, how fulfilling it actually is. If you just go out and you just help somebody less fortunate, you'll feel a lot better about yourself. I've done it myself. I went out and gave somebody a meal and then helped them out with the $20, and it definitely has an effect, like a deep spiritual effect.
Yep.
What he's saying is right.
I mean, I understand. Listen, I've been in both sides of the spectrum. Like, I've been handed food from
So absolutely, people only hear what they want to hear. It takes practice to listen. Yes, it does.
when I was homeless to giving out food. I mean, that's not the point. What I want to get at is that's not my major priority right now. My major priority is focusing on my own happiness, my own well-being, and things like that. Because let me tell you something. VIP is encoded. Okay, I'm 31 fucking years old, dude. Like, I'm 31. Okay, I'm not bad looking, but I'm not good looking. I'm not going to get a girl younger than me. The only girls I'm ever going to meet in my life are going to be older than me, who have kids, who have a divorce, who have some type of baggage, something that is a problem associated with them. It's just, that's something that also gets to me, sometimes.
That's not absolutely true, bro. Look, I was a shade younger than you when I quit drinking, and I was an obnoxious fucking human being. I had my first child at 50 years old. He'll be 8 at the end of the month. Beautiful boy. Great grades at school. My wife is 10 years younger than me. She's 40. I'm 57. She's 47. So, my wife is Filipino, worked overseas, very intelligent girl. My wife was a virgin when we married. So all of what you just said, I thought the same shit when I was your age. Yeah,
But
and if you have a little bit of wealth, if you're a man of means, if you're doing well in business, go see the world. Go see the world. There are people who appreciate life at its lowest level to a greater degree than a good majority of entitled Americans do.
So let me interrupt you if you don't mind. Okay,
Go ahead.
You're 100% right. Everything you just said was very logical and it makes sense. But as of right now, with my hands, it's a phrase. My hands being tied, with work and everything. And I was also told, and you know what? I'm going to take my best friend's advice. My best friend, Ashley, I spoke to him about 3 days ago, and he told me, he's like, you know what, Sam? You changed a lot. You're not the same Sam that I knew from 3 years ago. And he explained to me why. I'm not going to get into details what it was. He's like, when I came to California, you were so cool, but now it just seems like you're always depressed and you're drinking a lot. Like, what's the problem? Anyways, long story short, the best advice that he gave me out of that entire conversation, which I honestly, I hate to say it, I agree with him, because I always thought this in the back of my mind was, you're not ready. You're not ready to get married. You're not ready to date. You need to focus on yourself before you even consider something like that, because if you're not 100%, you can't do that to somebody else. So
I agree with that advice 100%. I'm talking about your long-term future. I quit drinking around the age you did, late 20s, and I met my wife when I was 44 years old. So there's a 14-year stint in there. I wasn't involved in a relationship with another female after I quit drinking for 2 years. I was on an emotional roller coaster. Like, I could wake up in the morning feeling like this is the greatest fucking day that ever happened, and by lunchtime some thought enters your head, and the roller coaster fucking dies.
Just like that.
Yep.
It's just it'll just eat you alive. And to be honest, I kind of everything that you have told me, everything we have spoken about, it seems to be that you have lived the life that I have lived. Like you seem like you have gone through what I have gone through.
Pretty close, bro. Pretty close. You probably
it seems to be, yeah.
You probably have a stronger support network than I had.
Well, my support network is just one girl, Laura.
Okay.
And then obviously Scott, and then Matt.
Right. Well, look, going forward, as you interact with your existing friends, past friends, and the friends you'll make in the future, keep the non-quality relationships at an arm's length. Like, don't shut people out unless they're really toxic. But the relationships you have that aren't fulfilling to you, aren't beneficial to you, keep those people at arm's length. Be the moon, orbit the earth. Don't fucking crash into it.
100%. I couldn't agree more. I mean, you said it best. Hey, so I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So, what's up with you and fucking Art fighting last night or last evening?
Who, Jorge?
Yeah.
Is that who you're referencing? I don't know if
the dude who was talking about the pantheon gods or whatever.
I'm a very staunch conservative Christian believer in Christ. Jorge we were talking about, like, I kept trying to get him to, all right, this is an aside. So happy ending. Not the happy ending that fucking G2's thinking about right now. Fucking weirdo. Soft landing. Everything worked out okay. All you sky is fall. The little chicken who got hit on the tail feather with the falling leaf and ran around squawking, the sky is falling. You fucking idiot. Everybody, take a breath, relax. The sky is not falling.
Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm racing. Well, here it's fine if you got the time and the chance to get yourself in. And here is time, almost every night. But now I might be mistaken.
The original Chicken Little story is extremely dark and violent, but it teaches a valuable lesson that panicking only makes things worse. Written in 1840, entitled The Remarkable Story of Chicken Little, we follow the chicken as she wanders into a rose garden and a leaf falls on her tail. This traumatizing encounter is enough to convince her the sky itself is falling, and she immediately tells all of her friends about it. Hen Pen, Duck Luck, Goose Loose, and Turkey Lurkey. For some reason, they all believe her pretty much immediately and seek out shelter, but the wily fox knows better. He tells the birds they'll be safe in his cave, and he leads them in there one by one, biting each of their heads off and throwing their bodies in a pile to save for later. The last to enter was Chicken Little, who Fox Lox didn't feel like saving for later. He ate her all up, devoured the corpses of the friends she had tried to rescue, and that's how the story ends.
Please, folks, be careful out there on the mean streets of YouTube. Don't let this fat fox gobble you up with her sky is falling bullshit.